You can do whatever you want.
God bless this myth. So yeah, what kind of prayer do you say?
You just said it.
I was like, yeah, didn't
Hey,
you hear me, Chris?
can you not hear over the sound of the crunching, Chris?
I said, Sigmar, watch over this place, protect it, and the children that Alucard has come to care for again, because he always likes to take care of his children. I want to make sure that they're watched over, even in this hellish land.
Okay, cool. If you say your prayer, is it kind of like a muttering, like you have your hands closed and you're like, or like do people clearly hear what you are saying?
If they want me to, if I want them to clearly hear me, or if I want to mutter it, depends what situation we're in.
Okay.
Well, what are you doing now then?
Saying it clearly, because there's no one here who would probably get offended by me praying to Sigmar.
And the old man just
Well.
bogs you. No. Okay, cool. So yeah, Philippe, you definitely hear some, let's say, like a prayer to Sigmar.
Okay. So, are you feeling the Sigmar's grace?
Sort of. It is hard in these lands as long as Strahd has his iron grip upon them.
Nice.
I didn't know what else to say.
Just staring in silence at him and then just, okay.
Well, I feel the lady's grace.
I noticed you're sitting by one of the windows, Philippe. There are these, like medieval style, like plain glass windows, like the thick glass that kind of has like the ripples in it, but it also has the wooden shutters. But you can open them to have like a little peek if you want.
You'd see rock. My illusion extends past the building.
Oh yeah, you would see the inside of a. Well, I guess it's like when you no clip into a rock in like a game, you just like see wall in front of you. It's not a hollow rock; it's like a full like.
Yeah, I just remember you saying it was slightly bigger than the building.
Yeah.
My radius, so it would. You'd have to stick your head out the window, like no clip, like you said.
Well, if I can't see outside, I won't.
Okay.
How's the view?
Walling.
Neat.
Yeah. Are you aware that Alucard cast this spell, or from your perspective, is that just suddenly you can't see outside anymore?
Well,
Ape knows.
yeah, I know. I was outside of him when he was doing it, I think.
Mm-hmm. You are. You shouldn't know on that, neither would Conna. I didn't tell anyone but Philippe.
I don't know what he's talking about, but
whenever
yeah.
he was barricading the shit up.
What did he say to stop for?
Interesting.
Well, I still say neat to it
Oh.
because I don't have context.
You see this and you just go neat. So what's the plan for the rest of the night? Are you gonna sleep here?
Well, I am, because I'm a bit exhausted after all that.
Over that.
And go whisper something, Chris.
Oh. And they can. Why?
Mm-hmm. I like how my vision just
a yard or
ends
something. Yeah, I put a wall around it.
Oh. I just thought that was as long as my cone goes. And it's just funny, like, it's just a little bit.
Yeah, do you see past that? Do you see anything past that where it cuts off?
No. Well, yeah, I see the pieces what I've seen before, but
What?
I don't see if this. Let me go live.
You've seen the what?
The stuff that I've seen before?
Oh, yeah, but do you see, like, any tokens or anything out there?
No.
Okay.
Okay, nice to know there's tokens out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Ooh.
Hang on 1 second.
Damn.
Oh. Massive difference.
Can you make me visible for a second, Chris?
Okay.
Nice. Oh, I can't see now though. What's the
Yeah.
problem? I thought I'd still be able to see.
No, you lose vision because you're technically hidden.
Okay. Just pause it, alright? You know what you know. Hang on.
Okay. It is getting quite late. We've secured all the doors and windows downstairs, like you told us. I think I'll be turning in for the night. As I said previously, there isn't much room, but you can sleep wherever you find a spot. We can provide you some linens and cloths, but that's about it.
I'll just make this
That's good.
work.
Got any water? Bucket of
Water? Yes, but not that much. Our well recently dried up when the gem disappeared as well. But now with it back, it should start re-healing the land.
Well, could I use some of the bucket of water to clean my armor? Or?
To clean your armor? No, no. We need
Mhm.
this to drink and for the children. We have barely any water left.
Good point. I'm gonna have a nap and go to the toilet.
Okay. He didn't move, so I assume he's gonna sleep here in the dining room, kitchen room.
Is there room?
Yeah, like there's chairs and stuff. He can just hang out there in the chairs. Alucard, you notice the old man is like walking through the hallway beneath you,
Yeah.
going into one of the rooms.
No problem.
Followed by like all the children of the family.
Oh. What, into that one old man's room?
No, they're splitting up between like the two rooms.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a different type of seed.
Yeah, I'll show you a bit. They're kind of just all bunking up in these
Oh,
two
there.
like bedrooms,
Yeah,
but they have
yeah.
like bunk beds in there.
Mm-hmm.
So Solnet, everybody left the room for the night. Philippe just sat down in one of the chairs, like legs up on the table and just leaning back, seemingly sleeping in his armor. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find a nice corner somewhere. I like having my back against the wall when I sleep.
Okay, yeah.
Is there a nice corner in here?
Excuse me. Give me a second. Somebody's being very loud outside. I'm gonna go close my window.
My neighbors do all DIY again.
Honestly, if there's just a corner in here that's not occupied, I'll take it.
People from outside just hear me going from out of my apartment. So you're sleeping with children and stuff like that. Probably raising some alarm bells.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you're staying here as well in the dining room. Solnat.
Yeah.
So you moved into a corner, tucked away, back against the wall. You've got like a little piece of cloth, like a little blanket to put over you, but much more they didn't really give to you.
Yeah, I'll make
Is
it work.
Does anyone have bedrolls on them? Somebody has a tent, right? But it's in the wagon, I'm
has a
guessing.
tent. Peter has a 2-man tent on him.
He just like pulls open a tent in these people their kitchen.
I'm pretty sure might have a bedroll. What Peter has. Let me see. Might be in the cart, like you said, though.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Philip Zolnet, you can make me your sleep roll if you're actually gonna sleep. Alucard, are you gonna sleep for the night?
2 hours, well, 72 minutes, keep the illusion up, and then I'm going to go and get some sleep. If no one passes.
Okay, so in like
So yeah, 72 minutes, I'm going to come
an
in
hour,
the
12
kitchen.
minutes.
Yeah, I'll go to the kitchen.
Astounding. 12 wound seals.
I'm back.
Wow.
This corner is surprisingly comfy.
Yeah.
What's happened?
Well, Zolnet like tucked himself in the corner of the room to get some sleep, and he is sleeping. You said that you were gonna take a nap, so you're sitting down in one of the chairs, like legs on the table, like chair fully leaned back, just having a little nap, so you can do your sleep roll as well, if you want.
How strong is that chair?
It just breaks.
Okay, I'll do. Oh, if that was an attack, that would have been a crit.
Chris.
Yes.
Critical sleep
Little
success.
squirrely mustache on the helmet.
Okay.
He didn't let me do it with the chalk before. I'm doing it now. This
He's
is my
not going to
chance.
see it because it's on his
And Chris, little squirrely mustache on the Pegasus.
Okay. Why are you
Just
drawing it with in the
ink.
writing it?
just
Inked?
ink. Yeah, it'll not be permanent. You'll be able to wash it off. Just inking it on, so it'll be there in the morning. Very
Yeah.
carefully, just.
Inks will just like run off metal, right?
I don't know. I guess so. It's like old bloody ink. I do have other stuff. Let me have a little look at what I got and see what I could draw it on with. Ooh, I have wax. He'd be pissed though. It's a joke though. It's meant to make people laugh, not piss them off. The chalk, Chris. I'll just use the chalk.
Okay.
Actually, no. I want it to be black. I use the charcoal stick I have. Yes. I use the charcoal stick, little black mustache. Nice and curly. One there. And the priest gets a Hitler mustache. And he gets a little devil beard.
Yeah. So that you can do me an endurance, because he's drawing it on your face to see if you would wake up from that or not.
Yeah.
But on the helmet,
normal,
Philippe, you're not feeling
challenging.
that.
Yeah.
I know, I was just saying, but because Jeanette was feeling
normal.
it. What about my chicken?
Ooh.
He hasn't got a jaw.
Yeah, you open up like one eye and you see Alucard is just in front of you.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Sorry,
I'm just giving you an unamused face, you know.
You're
like,
asleep.
Oh.
I can't sleep, and you went, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing?
Well, cast it then. Make sure it works.
He did
cast
it.
it.
Oh, he's
He
still on
blinds.
a secret. I'll reveal it to everyone.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
because
sorry,
I was
I've-
secret. I was doing something secret. Sorry. my
Okay,
bad.
okay, I'm back to sleep then. Sorry, didn't see it was on secret.
No, no need to apologize. My bad. Yeah, no, just you went. What are you doing? I was already opening the thing as soon as he rolled. I was like, yeah, back to drawing.
Yeah, it's definitely fast asleep now.
Little devil beard. I'm gonna. I'll just draw it on. If he wakes up, I'll cast again. Got one hand ready.
Okay, cool. An hour passes. Everybody is still fast asleep with their doodles on their face and helmets. Alucard, you can make me a perception. You're still holding the stone wall up for like 12 or something more minutes.
Okay, yeah. I will do a perception.
This is hearing, because you
hearing,
can't really
yeah.
see
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, yeah. I was about to say I didn't really see nothing, so normal. Oh, yeah. Marginal.
81, a marginal success. As you just like pay attention to the noises around you, you hear the creaking of this old building, the woods. You hear like the breathing of all the people sleeping. But you definitely, with your supernatural vampiric hearing, definitely pick up a bit of like, sounds like there's movement outside. You can't quite make out what it is. It's like being drowned out by all the other
A
noises.
Wolfman Naruto running.
I'll let the guys sleep. They're all still in there.
You're going to jump on top of Peter then.
No, I will.
Yeah, just ignore that
Use
Peter
that.
is sleeping with the married couple, because that's the only real bed in this place.
I'll lower myself down.
Okay. You lower yourself down? Using the actual crane, or just going down in the hole?
How deep down is actually? Like, if I just sit down, can I just hop down without any injury?
Yeah, if you sit down, you can just like lower yourself into the wagon and then from the wagon onto the ground.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah, because the crane will make noise.
And on top of that, I'm a heavy boy with all the armor and stuff. And my backpack.
Yeah, so, unless if I really need to, I'm not gonna immediately load the downstairs map,
Yeah,
because
that's
it
grand.
might break my shit again.
Yeah.
So
I'll,
yeah, you find
stealthily
yourself in
look
the loading dock with the wagon. There was no really like door at the front, like on this side. If you
Yeah.
remember the downstairs map,
Yeah,
it's just pretty much an
Esteban's there.
opening there. Esteban is not there
Esteban was
anymore
here,
because he
was
got
here,
put.
sorry.
Yeah,
All right. I guess I'll go to the edge of the illusion since I'm still sustaining it, and I'll have a look around.
yeah. So you should be able to see about this far. That's like the edge
Yeah.
of the illusion. I just put like a big box around the house, pretty much.
All right. Stick the head through. I don't see anything. Am I supposed to see something if I stick my head through?
Make me a perception. It is dark out because it's like almost 1 a.m.
yeah,
You
but
know.
yeah. 8.
An 8, yeah, darkness or not. You peer in, and you think that between the various grape bushes of the wine fields that are still a bit like disheveled, there's no real like green or grapes on it, so you can easily like see through them. You do notice some like movement in there. There is definitely something walking around the grape fields.
All right. Helmet off. Transform into a vampire. Let's go have a little chat with whatever's skulking about.
Okay, so you no longer have your
Helmet on.
what's the talent called? That's like your actual form, as for human. Yeah.
mhm.
So your fangs are out, your claws are out,
Yep.
and you look a bit more deformed than normal.
Mm-hmm. And they'll head towards the noise.
Yeah, put you past the wall.
Yeah, I can see now. Oh dear.
Yeah. You're a bit hidden, but you know your vision is set up to be pretty much
Quite well.
seeing really well, so you can definitely spot them. But they're like skulked in the bushes and stuff, kind of like sniffing around. They're seemingly like, to them, what you just came out of looks like a big rock. You can tell that they're just kind of like not sure what to make of this.
Well, time for a little wake-up call. Sorry, guys. I roar at them using this.
Summon wolves, you unleash a mighty roar that travels far and wide. With it, you summon wolves or dire wolves within your hearing range. Do that challenging leadership test.
Mm-hmm.
Equal to your SL, or have that many dire wolves show up. Number of rounds equal to half your units die of your test.
3 normal wolves or half as many dire wolves. Minimum 1.
They'll show up in 3.5 rounds. Okay, Philippe and Zolet, you guys can make me a endurance
Yeah, half of you just die, yeah.
to see if this roar wakes you up.
An average, yeah.
Yeah.
So do we need to fail this to wake up?
No.
Yeah, you were like,
Yeah, because you're trying to wake up, so you're trying to. Well, I guess depends on the situation. But
See,
in
that's
this
what I'm
case,
saying.
yes. In this case, yes. It's like waking up in this case is a good thing? Question mark. But yeah, you hear this. It it knocks you out of your sleep.
Oh, what's happening now?
The fuck? The tea? Oh yeah. So we got work on.
Yeah, because you woke up without finishing not a long rest, but your entire rest. So you hear this roar coming from outside the stone wall illusion. What do you do?
Where's Salakad?
Look outside.
Okay.
Stone wall.
It's a stone wall still.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess it might drop now. I've gotten distracted.
Hmm.
There's a half a stone wall.
It could be breaking down, I guess. So you can have cracks in it, or whatever.
It's a
goes
mossy
off the
stone
top.
wall.
Yeah.
Just yeah, okay, got everyone. Yeah, as you look outside, you see the wall like slowly crumbling away. I will actually delete them.
That don't seem natural.
Well, I don't seem natural.
The
You
wall.
guys.
Well, Alakard done it.
Then roll your initiative.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Guess I'd like to act first.
As usual.
Well, even more so now, because now I can be in any part of the turn order, bitch.
Oh, any part.
Yeah, look at fast. The quality of fast, dude.
With the speed that parrying is not an option, leaving an opponent skewered before they can react. Wielder of a fast weapon can choose to attack with a fast weapon outside of the normal initiative sequence, either striking first, last, or somewhere in between. All melee tests to defend against fast weapons suffer a penalty of -10 if your opponent is using a weapon without the fast quality. Other skills defend as normal. Two opponents with fast weapons fight in initiative order, relatively to each other, as normal. Fast weapon may never also be slow. I mean, I guess, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
No. So I'd like to go fast,
Okay.
and then we'll cut them up. Oh, are they not doing anything for their first turn?
No, the ones in the back are not, but these two closest ones, they have heard the roar, but you wanna go before them?
Well,
Are you handling
fuck
this
it.
violently or
let-
diplomatically?
yeah, I'll see what they do, but I've got my sword. I'll pull out my two-handed sword at the very least.
Okay, and in 3 rounds, your wolves are gonna show up.
Yeah. And it'll be a minimum of 3 wolves or 1 dire wolf or 2 dire wolves. It rounds down.
1.5 dire wolves.
It runs
One
down
and a
the
half
system, right?
direwolf.
Like one dire wolf comes and then another dire wolf crawls in, missing the back half of his body.
It runs down the system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know for certain, but I'm gonna go with yeah.
Pretty sure it does. I think we've come up with this before, and it runs down.
20. Move 20. So yeah, one of these wolfish man-wolf creatures comes running towards the noise, howling at the moon. This one makes it until right in front of you, snarling as it like looks at you, trying to figure out how you made that animalistic-looking noise.
Yeah.
He's like sniffing, and you can tell as these are like running up to you, they seem
Smaller.
you haven't like you've seen most of the wolves from the pack that was hunting you before, like the ones with the unique tokens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They seem to be a bit different, not quite the same.
They look smaller.
A bit smaller, yes, a bit like a different fur color.
Like they're newer, perhaps, or they're the kids. Right, that's what other card's going to run on the assumption
It's
of.
not
Right, okay.
it's not kid-sized.
Oh, not kid sized. But they're skin wolves, they transform. Are they the same height as the one that was in the cave when he was transformed?
Yeah, but you know, even between them, their heights vary. They're not all the exact same height.
Their transformations aren't the same? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right.
Yes.
Well, he's just sniffing at me. I'll basically just, bare my teeth and I'll just like snarl at him. Just like,
Okay. How many do you think were left in the pack of the cave when you left there?
The ones I saw?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I saw 9-ish.
Yeah.
There was the 2 bodyguard ladies. There was him, his wife, and then there was the one he was challenging. There was the ones that were asleep, and the kid one. I think around 9 I saw. I don't know if Alucard like missed 1 or 2 there, but he saw around 9. I think
Okay.
there's probably more, probably less. I don't know.
Cool. Yeah, as you show your teeth at it, it recognizes you as a creature of the night, and it immediately like a dog that's like scared and like tries to like get away. It lowers its head and like slowly backs off.
Yeah.
It's kind of like groveling, I guess.
Yeah. This place is mine.
It is your turn.
Intimidate roll?
Yeah.
You want to do intimidate or leadership?
Be gone. Yeah, I'll do an intimidate, and I'll roar again with the same like, well, which won't work again, like, but you know what I mean. Just the same one. Intimidation. I have. Oh God, I always have something. I have a thing for this. So I cause fear in this form, Gris, as you know. Got something for intimidation checks. Cool test for honor. Cool test to oppose, intimidate. Another one to oppose, intimidate. Resist feeding. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to intimidate him. There's probably something there, but I'm just going to... We'll be scary. We'll be scary. Nice.
Nice.
Success level of +3. Okay. It is the people inside. It is your turn. Since you're relatively close to each other and you're right after each other in the turn order, you can act simultaneously.
We should go downstairs. See if anyone's got in.
Gordon is still very much asleep.
Does he have the mustache?
Yeah. If you look over, Zoldat has a little Hitler stash.
What?
I'm
You
not going
son
to
of
tell
a-
him. I'm just going
There's
to...
no Hitler in this world.
laugh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's after
Hey,
my favorite comedian.
Charlie Chaplin stash.
It's Chaplin Charlie. He's my
Yeah.
favorite comedian. I was trying to think of a clever like anagram, and I was like, that's gonna take too long.
Yeah, as Philippe turns to look at you, Zoldat, you see that he has drawings on his helmet as well.
I think Alucard's pranked us.
Huh? Well, you've got a mustache and he's got a mustache. Can't
Look
draw
at
it
your
on
helmet, dude.
me. What?
Why do you ruin everything so much?
I look at my helmet.
It
Because
could have
he
been
did it to
on
me as
him
well.
for days.
Because he did it to me as well.
Yeah, and as you look into, like, in the reflection of Philippe's helmet, Zoldat, you can see, like, a little bit of your own reflection, and you definitely have something on your face. And Philippe, you take the helmet off to, like, look, yeah, there's drawings on there.
Okay, I'll put it back on. We need to go. We need to check if there's anyone inside or where that roaring come from.
All right. But first, I'm going to wipe my face with this pouch that I have on me.
I guess you'd hear another roar from me doing an intimidation check right now. Just...
Okay.
And then I would go with Philippe to check whichever
Yeah.
direction leads out fastest. I'd go.
I'd like to run.
Okay.
That's as far as I can get from running.
Yeah, so
Why
you can
is
get
the
to the
bump also?
stairs.
Yeah. Didn't work because it's a wall.
Yeah.
I don't know where the doorway is, but we don't need to go down to the bottom up anyway.
Yeah. Do you know the effects and stuff? Like the noises of when you do a gun and the blessings and stuff like that? Is that tied to ambient or interface?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'll turn interface.
Sorry, I don't know how. I don't actually know how I should get out of here. What's the fastest route to get from here to?
Just follow where Philippe went. He's like, whoop, going down the stairs there.
I'll also just follow Philippe. I'll just stick
Yeah.
with Philippe.
I'm gonna put you guys in front of the front door, but it's gonna take like another round until you arrive there, running down the
Yeah.
stairs and stuff.
Makes sense.
So for your intimidation, you let out another like yell.
Another yell like the wolf yell again. I know it's not gonna summon more wolves, but it's more to intimidate them. And I told them that this place was mine.
Okay.
$11.
Very nice.
That's quite a bit of willpower.
Does my fear come into play this though, Chris?
Uh,
I can't remember the effect of fear one. It's been a while since we actually
it depends
fear
from
one.
creature to creature, but normally it's like when they see you in your like form, then they have to
Yeah.
do like cool tests to see if they can approach or if
Ah.
you approach them.
Yeah. Roger, Dodger.
I keep like accidentally turning my tokens a little bit while moving them.
Hmm.
Yeah, you see this one in the bush over here, still kind of like very low to the ground, like skulking around. It seemingly thinks that it is still hidden. It doesn't know that you've like seen it.
Yeah. That's cute. It's like when a cat thinks it's haunting you. And
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
fuck you doing? You're haunting my shoe.
This one, do a cool as well. Ooh. Low chance of success, but he still succeeded.
Yeah.
See him like pointing his
yeah.
nose at the sky, like sniffing around, but he doesn't seem to approach you.
They're up to something. Wait a minute. Oh, hello. I see you. And I see you over there. Oh dear. There are more than I thought. Hello.
And the one in front of you is gonna back off. Do you
Good
like
boy. I let
hit
him.
it as it backs off? Okay.
No. I just snarl at it and just like nod in sort of approval. Be gone.
It like it looks at you, seemingly not capable of speech, and it starts drawing like a symbol in the ground in front of it.
Alright. I'll look at it. I guess.
Okay.
Change now!
Where are my handouts?
No!
Okay.
Can you?
I'm just gonna show this for a second. He's not writing this letter, but it's just to like, this is the symbol that he's drawing. You
symbol he's
recognize
drawing?
it as a
Yeah,
Strad's symbol, but it's a very crude like version of it.
Oh, does he think Oh. Oh, he thinks I'm one of Strahd's household. Makes sense.
Okay. And as he's drawing this, Alucard, make me a perception. This is sight.
Ooh, sight. Sexy. Ooh, and I took my helmet off. Sexier. Very sexy.
Ooh, a success level of +9. Yeah, as he's like drawing, you notice like tucked away behind like the fur on his hip, he's definitely has a brand on him that seemingly seems to be the Strahd's heraldry as well, Strahd's symbol.
Oh, he works for Strahd.
Willingly, though? Because if he's
Yeah.
been branded, is that a willing thing or more of a...
I don't fucking know.
You know from the past that the other werewolf leader made a pact with Strahd, seemingly, that the rest of the werewolves were divided about if they wanted to oppose or work for Strahd.
Question is, which side does this mean? I guess they got branded, so I guess they chose to work for him.
And with that, your two wolves, Solnat and Philippe, arrive.
Oh, nice. The great chicken is here. I'm just gonna put this on for a thing, but well, not counter it. I really need to move the gold into my bags.
So where are we in this? Are we in the
I'm
bushes?
so
or-
lazy.
No, like, I think you, Solnat? Yeah, like, you're on the step of the front door.
What is this?
And you just see Alucard standing there, out in the open, with seemingly two skin wolves, kinda like eyeing him up, but slowly backing off. And one of them is really close to you.
I'm considerably paler.
Yeah, Alucard looks, he's seen better days.
Took the blood.
So what do you do?
Well, I'll try and protect myself under my breath.
Oh,
Nice. And it is in your face. Oh?
Wait,
because
Can't apply blessings to myself, can I?
he did a target. That's amazing.
you can't target yourself, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I apply it to myself, though?
No.
Hmm.
The gods only allow you to bless others. It is selfish to bless yourself, I guess.
Okay, Philippe is now protected for 24 rounds.
Okay.
I'm just keeping my eye on this wolf to make sure it doesn't try anything. If it makes even the slightest hostile move, I'm going for my silver sword.
I believe it's not so much for lore reasons, but more for like gameplay reasons that you just can't keep blessing yourself over and over again.
I guess.
So, do I do the honorable thing and bless my other friends? Did I hear you bless me? Well, you whispered it, didn't you?
You muttered it, yeah.
Yeah, murder then.
But it is what he does anytime he gets into danger.
Yeah.
Fair assumption to assume he's blessing something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move closer to the wolf to get like in his way of Jeanette. So he goes for me but then he can't go for me.
Hmm. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move here and do a blessing. Oh shit! What the fuck? What? Okay. I thought I'd have stopped halfway through, like moving there. Right. And then I'm gonna do a blessing on Jeanette. Difficult. Well, Pierre refused. What's happened? I didn't even hear the flipping.
Because you didn't win.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does like a successful one. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Can you right-click on your own token and click the little like double circle to like target yourself, or do you guys not have that option?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I quickly just looked
What?
up prayers and blessings. Can't immediately find anything about blessing yourself. So I think you are allowed to, but I did see here blessings have certain limitations. You must be able to speak to intone the required prayer, rite, chant, or song to enact a blessing or miracle. We've been doing that. Each of your blessings or miracles can only be in effect once, meaning you have to wait for an existing one to come to an end before using the
Oh.
same prayer again.
We haven't been doing that.
Yeah, but only for like the same one. So you can cast other blessings, but you can't like double up on the same one.
Yeah.
There's another thing as well.
We've
If you
definitely
read-
done it on each other before, though, where we've stacked it and given each other extra rounds.
Multiple invocations of the same prayer by different individuals do not offer cumulative bonuses. So intoning 2 blessings of finesse will only provide a bonus of 1 blessing. You can't like stack them on top of each other.
Yeah. I think we've been doing blessing and protection as long as well.
Okay.
Because it says, can I put it in chat? They must target someone else, a different target, or their different accent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that, but most of the times when it has happened, they're like they're too spread out and they are not in reach to attack somebody else. And a different action would just be doing anything else, but they're also not gonna run away and trigger an attack of opportunity.
And is it still my turn, or did it end? Do I?
You did your blessing, you moved. You can technically still spend the rest of your movement if you want to move. Blessing counts as an action, so you can't really attack anymore.
I was thinking about re-rolling my blessing, but has it been too long already?
Have you applied it already?
No.
Oh, because it refused.
It
Yeah, no,
refused.
you can re-roll it. We were just
Okay.
talking about the rules.
I'll put it down one, and blessing and protection. Difficult. Oh, not hard, difficult. Worse, okay. Nice.
Nice.
I'll leave that at that. I can't do anything else.
So it still does the graphic effect even when it failed.
Yeah. Makes sense, though. Like, he's still popping out, like, the faith and trying
Yeah.
to do it. It's just
It
not
just
being
doesn't have an
prepared.
effect. Yeah.
Yep. It's like the magic. I'm still channeling the magic. It just doesn't work. I wonder if magic has an effect. Didn't happen for the petty spell, but I wonder if an actual spell does.
Yeah.
What's happening here, Alucard? I forgot to ask that.
They seem to think I'm with Strahd.
Okay.
I will try to convince them to go. Oh, my puppers.
So move him to the edge of the map.
Yay,
It's a special
Giant
one.
wolf. Oh, kaiju. Kaiju
He's a zest and a visit to you, God.
Oh my God.
God.
I was gonna say a wolf titan would be scary, but there are animal titans now, that's a thing.
Beast Titans,
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, I can't wait for you to like the next episode of like the next part of the season. Like I've read the manga. It's
Yeah, I still haven't watched part 2 yet of
I
the
know.
current
I
one.
know. You don't even know. You don't even know, Chris.
I don't even know.
I can't talk about it because you don't know it. So you'll never believe it.
Okay, we're back around to Alucard.
Yeah. I'll draw the symbol back in the grind.
Okay. You notice that they all kind of lower themselves, like they are bowing to you, seemingly awaiting a command or some such.
The tribe up in the hills, up in the mountains. They are enemies. They oppose us. They oppose Strahd. Kill them.
Okay, do me a leadership, but it is easy.
All right.
If Alucard's
I
been
really wish
playing
I
a
had my
long
pimp
game
stick,
with us,
but I
or he's
will.
just manipulating them.
Yeah, I am Strahd.
44. It's a secret. Alucard's been Strahd all along.
Dun, dun,
All been an
dun.
illusion, baby. I've had this magic the whole time. I've just been lying about learning it.
It's Alucard playing the game.
Welcome to Alucard's game now, bitch.
Dun, dun, dun.
Success level of +6. Yeah, they seemingly give like a little nod, like all of them in unison, and they slowly disappear away. Poor Emil did nothing wrong.
Yes, he did. Kidnapped kids, and he was totally okay with it.
Well, he wasn't okay with it. He like revolted against the leader for doing it.
He was still going to continue with the practice. He revolted for he wanted to turn them all. He still wanted to keep kidnapping
He
kids.
wasn't against the kidnapping.
Yes, he still wants to keep kidnapping kids, and he wants these kids back. Fuck Emil.
I thought you said killing kids, but you said kidnapping kids.
No.
I was like, well, he was against the killing.
No, fuck Emil.
Poor Emil.
Anyway.
The skin wolves disappear off in the darkness and the fog. And out of the fog, a big fucking popper comes like running up to Alucard.
Are you gonna give him belly rubs, Alucard?
Belly rubs.
Okay, do we animal charm, animal handling, animal care, anything animal related you have?
Okay.
Well, technically, animal handling is for like teaching them new things.
Okay, animal care. How about a spell? Yay! Oh no!
Animal friend. What is that? Is that a petty spell?
Yeah. So I don't think I get the mana miscast. You said right because you can't get the crits on the petty, so you can't get the minors.
You can, but it should normally only miscast when you like fail, unless if I misunderstood the rules of magic.
Hmm.
Magic rules. If the casting roll is a critical, the winds of magic have flared dangerously high, granting you extra power, but at a cost. Unless you have the instinctive diction talent, you roll on the minor miscast table. Also, if it succeeds on a success, it is a miscast as well.
But I can't get a crit though.
Instead of having like not enough power to do the spell at miscast, you actually have too much power at miscast.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It says right there I get to choose from. If the spell causes damage to fix a critical wound, if the spell is cast, no matter its CN rolled, it can be, but can be dispelled. Ensemble force, if the spell is successfully cast, it cannot be dispelled. I can't be dispelled, I guess. Minor miscast. Unholy visions. Oh no!
Oh no!
Nothing, not again! Why is it always this one? I'm
Holy
blinded
visions.
again.
Fleeting visions of profane and unholy acts harass you. Receive a blinded condition.
Oh, I got a cool as well. But I'm a good cool boy. Yeah.
An impressive success.
Oh, wait. Today? Yeah, sorry, I forgot to make that challenging, but it'll still be a success. I made it plus 20. My bad. I was like, wait, hang on, that's not the right number.
So you got one blinded.
Yeah, may I?
One blinded condition is removed at the end of every round, so you're technically blinded for like 6 to 10 seconds. X amount
visions.
of time.
6 seconds of holy visions. With unholy, profane and unholy acts harass you. Oh, Gris, you know what, you can make it? It's up to you. You can make it me getting flashes of whenever I was feral. That would really fuck with my head.
That would be really cool, but I already had something in mind.
That's totally fine.
Actually, as your vision like fades out in the darkness, you see all the souls that haunt this land that are trapped within Baovia. You just see like spectral images like all around you, like it looks like thousands of like lost souls looking for a place
like
to belong.
Steven when he was drilling into the cluster and all the gem souls came around him.
I've not seen it, but I guess so. I was thinking more of a Berserk, you know, where his brand kicks in and he sees like all the death and stuff like that.
Sorry,
Oh,
I was just
God.
trying to make a reference.
I'll quickly try to flip around and look at the guys. I don't know where they are, so I'll just do a 180
Yeah.
and see if I can see the guys.
So like, you're pretty much in a dark void, just surrounded by like
Ah.
spectral shapes of people, like man, female, children, all
Oh,
kinds of stuff. And I
Is
guess
his eyes
animals as
glowing?
well. His eyes are not glowing, but it just went like, you know, when you're looking at somebody and you know that they're blind, their eyes are a bit like hazy, like the
Oh,
color is like gone from it.
I can see the flame of people's souls.
and I want to
Close your eyes then.
I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're
you're
open.
out of initiative. You can move. As you approach this ends, like it only lasted for like a little bit. Like your vision comes back, and you see Philippe in front of you with
yeah,
a
it's a blind, right?
with a mustache on his bright helmet.
And, you'll see I'll slowly my hair starts to grow back and my fangs recede and I turn back to normal. I'm just like
You take on your human form again.
yeah, I'll just go like
Yeah, you see his fangs like retract into his like mouth, I guess. His claws like shorten.
well, that's good. It's just what happened to you?
well, I think I tricked them into attacking the other wolves. They seem to be Strahd loyalists, so I told them that they betrayed Strahd. Go kill them. That might get them off our backs for a while.
I was more on about you look like you went blind.
Oh, the thing. Yeah, I think the winds of magic surged to me. It happens sometimes. I got blinded before in the fight. It was not fun.
What the
Oh,
fuck
puppers!
is that?
And this is my big wolf. I called it.
It starts like sniffing Philippe.
Belly scratches.
Okay.
Roll over. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the biggest wolf you've seen so far. Even the dire wolves
So
are not
big.
this big. Like it is the size of a horse, if not bigger.
We could ride this to Strahd.
Ride like the wind, bullseye.
Well, didn't it?
And it
Unstoppable.
definitely looks like it lives in the wild. It's like fur is a bit patchy. It has wounds here and there from like being in fights.
Wait a second.
Doing it.
Hang on. Can I see the list? Chris, is this a doom wolf?
No, but
Fuck.
I should have
Chris?
made you do a lore test, but no, it's not a
Chris, would you? How lenient are you with this?
champion. No, it cannot be this big wolf.
I was going to just keep him temporarily while I was in this land as my champion. He's a good boy. Hey, Bubber, would you do me a favor? Would you go and back up those werewolves that were just here? Go help them out.
Okay. It runs off, disappears into the mist as well.
Goodbye, Fluffles.
Oops.
Oh, massive.
Hey, big wolf.
You and your wolves, Alagard.
I do like them. Something cool about them. I don't know. Ever since I turned to sort of have an affinity with them.
I thought
Part of my
vampires
bloodline, I
and
think.
wolves wouldn't
I
make
whisper to Philippe,
I think it's-
Alagard's
I think it's
definitely a closet furry.
I think it's, I think it's part of my bloodline. We have like a sort of command over them. So
Oh.
I sort of grew affectionate over time. That's what that yell is. If I never explained this before.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but
that,
it's been a
roar,
lot.
that roar that I do that calls them, it allows me to like literally summon them if there's any nearby. They have to obey my command.
Oh,
For a
that's
limited
cool.
time. Yes, they're good puppers. That's why I like wolves so much.
well,
But yes, I apologize for waking you up, but I thought that might turn south pretty quick. But they went with the ones that were following us, and they should keep them distracted throughout the night if you want to get some winks.
do you know what? If that don't sound that bad, I might just clean this off my helmet first. And is the water fountain out there? Yeah.
There's a well, but there's not much
Well,
in it, remember?
yeah. I was just gonna check on it and see if
Oh,
it
yeah.
actually
Hang
filled
on.
up any water.
Hang on, I won't be a dick. I put my hand on the ground.
Ooh, it succeeds. touch the ground, and
I'll
water
overcast it.
bubbles forth at a rate of 1 pint per round. But since the gem is buried in the ground here, and it has more magical powers, just from various locations out of the ground around you, like psh, 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 little like spouts of water starts like popping up.
Oh God. This is not what I meant to do, but I think it might have something to do with the gem.
Maybe we should go and get the bucket and fill it up.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Go grab it.
Okay,
I'll keep casting. I think I can keep this up for like at least another maybe half a minute.
I'll run in and grab as many buckets as I can and then run out.
Okay. Good. You go in, you rummage through the stuff. Like the old man comes downstairs, like, what's going on here? What was that? What was that yelling outside?
You got any buckets? Empty buckets.
Yeah, so much water.
Yes. You get at least a bit sleepy and stuff. It's like in a crate somewhere here. You rummage around like knocking about a bunch of wood, empty bottles and stuff, and you find like a collection of buckets.
Yeah, I bring them all out and then just start like separating them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what are you doing? It's like water is just magically shooting out of the ground.
Being impressed by it.
Nature's beauty.
It is.
Sorry.
Like,
I can't resist making a Conna Super reference.
in the distance, like, not too far away, but like not right next to you, you hear like a big like splash of water.
Oh God. Where'd that come from?
Where did that come from?
I think I'm going too far. Where'd that come from?
You wanna go towards the sound of the water?
I have to keep touching the ground for this to work.
Yeah.
Just wanna go and find where it was.
Yeah, we'll find out what that was.
Came from like that direction. The noise.
Fertilizing the land, goddammit.
Anyone
This
gonna go
will
and
do.
inspect?
So that's not
Well,
fucking
we tell
listening again.
Jonet.
I'll inspect if you want.
Well, it'd be
You
nice if
go
you
the wrong way.
responded.
Sorry.
Came from this direction. Yeah, as you
Sorry,
move-
it's actually just all black from the outside. Like, there's no
You could have just
terrain.
said that.
Oh. You see
I can
nothing?
see most of it.
Yeah, I can see most of it too.
Well,
You move your
I can't
cloak
see
and
what's
put it
on the
back
other
down.
side of it, but
Okay. You have to let us know these things.
Hmm.
Do you see now?
No,
Hmm.
I think it's some problem with the map.
you see now?
Is it like a light thing?
No, it's not a light thing. I
Okay.
think it's a thing with the map.
Yeah, you turn the corner of the building and you notice where the well is. The well is just completely overflowing, making like a big mess around the well. And a bit further past the well is seemingly like what looks like an outhouse, and it's just like leaking out as well.
Hmm.
Oh
Oops.
no. Well, you're the only one that knows this, Destructore.
Yeah, so since you can't see, just tell me what you're doing. I'll move you around and stuff like that, and hopefully once we
I'll-
swap map, it'll fix itself.
Looking
2
around.
2 minutes 6 seconds. I have to cast this for. As much work tonight.
Look at my Steam, I'll say you.
Well, there's nothing really to see. Yeah, you look around, you see well is overflowing, water is like pouring out of the outhouse past the well. Alucard is still like just touching the floor as water is like shooting up in like little spouts around him. And Philippe is currently bucking it up.
Well, as long as it doesn't cause too much property damage.
I gas bad egg.
So yeah, you heard the noise of the a big splash of water. They asked you, Zola, to go and inspect. You ran over and saw that it's the well and the outhouse. Did you go back and say what you saw?
Actually, no, I won't yell because it's night. I don't want to wake anyone up. I will go back and tell them. I mean, then again, all the howling probably would have woken up as well, but still, I'm just trying to be a bit respectful.
Yeah, so you move back to the others.
I think whatever you're doing is affecting the well and the outhouse over there as well.
Oh, Christ. Should I stop?
Maybe just in case it causes property damage. You don't want to damage these good folks' winery.
Alright. Let's let go of the ground.
Yeah.
Oh.
It like stops. It sizzles out the little water spouts.
How many
You've managed
buckets
to
did I
fill up
fill?
like 6 buckets of water.
Oh.
I felt that the question was coming.
Yeah.
You know, I have a funny feeling I don't think I actually had to keep touching it. I think I just have to touch it and then the magic takes effect. And then I just let go. But okay, it's alright. Alucard's first time casting it.
Yeah. You're learning.
I'm learning.
Oh, we got 6 buckets. You want to give a hand to take them all?
Okay. I'll take 2 buckets.
I'll grab 3.
How?
I don't know. One with me.
You're doing like a
Hold
stick.
it like an handbag.
Oh, okay, around your arm. Yeah. It'll like slosh around, but you can do that.
And Zonet can get the last one.
Yeah, they left 1 bucket for you to pick up. Would you pick it up, Solna?
I guess.
Yeah. You all take the buckets inside. The old
Yeah.
man is like downstairs.
I know I'm not the strongest, but I'll do my best to help.
Yeah. The old man is downstairs. He's like, what's all this? What did you do out there? Is the
Well,
water restored? Is this from the
sort-
well?
Sort of. The first off, the some wolves came around, some skin changers, the wolves ones they were telling you about. Managed to scare them off. Then my friend here was trying to get some water, so I tried to spell, which allows you to make water bubble from the ground. But I think your gem might have caused it to overreact. It's not meant to do that much.
So, wait, so did we accidentally bring the water back?
Maybe. I'll go check the well.
Good idea. Should we carry these buckets in then?
Yeah, I set mine at the door.
Yeah, you drop the buckets off.
I set it at the door, so you'll have to bring mine in.
Yeah, the well is like filled to like the edge, like a bit is like still running over. And there's like past the well on the outhouse, there's just a mesh of like dirty, poopy water all around the outhouse.
Ah, crap.
It smells terrible if you have a sense of smell.
I do have a sense of smell, but I don't have to breathe, so I will stop. Don't have anything that could help with this other than cleaning it up by hand. You know what? I'll go get one of the buckets of water. I'll get the bucket here. And I'll just start throwing a couple of buckets around. From
Okay.
the Elgis. Just
Yeah, since the
because
well,
it's
like-
from the top. Yeah, just...
Since the well like from the bottle like bubbled up to like the top, the empty bucket was just kind of like floating on the top of the water.
Oh, okay,
It got
cool,
like
cool.
blown up as well.
Nice. I'll just slosh it then, just throw it,
Yeah,
slosh
so
it,
it's-
throw it.
It's very easy to like fill the bucket now and throw it at the poopy water. You're just kind of like making it
Yeah.
run away like further into the grass and stuff.
Yeah, I'll just slosh it. You know what? I'm gonna go here, Gris, and throw the bucket that way, so it like at least the shit will fertilize the fucking grapes and stuff.
That's a great idea.
A grape idea.
A great grape idea.
Damn it. Okay, so Alucard is fertilizing the crops. What are the others doing?
Well, I'm gonna walk upstairs with the
Okay, so you want to be back inside on the second
Yeah.
floor?
I would also like to go back to sleep after this rude awakening. I'm still a bit, that kind of groggy feeling
Hey,
when you just
babe.
woke up in the middle of the night.
Huh?
Saw you through the window. Turn your hand up to
Ow.
this, because you're so shiny.
Put them on the second floor.
Yeah, exactly. You go past in a dark thing, a glowing light is gonna go "Bah!" at the
Oh,
window.
Oh,
Imagine sleeping in like a nice dark room and then suddenly a dude with a bright ass like helmet just walks in. That would be so annoying.
Yep, and he's about to do it. Anyway, hello, guy. Just clonk, clonk, clonk in his armor.
It's like you've ever seen like people that fall asleep parked in their car or whatever on a parking place and it's just the cops like shining a light in their face and they just make
Yeah.
that face of like
Why you do this to me?
Yeah, that's what Conna is doing right now to Philippe. Making that face.
go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I'm
He
gonna
rolls
start
over
thinking-
in his sun blanket, in his sun scarf and goes back to sleep.
I'm gonna start taking off my.
I almost said baby blanket, but I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't have that anymore. You're gonna try to go back to sleep as well?
Burnt it.
I'm gonna take off my armor first, and then give it a clean, and then go sleep.
Okay. So you're taking the entire plate set off?
The ones that's dirty, I guess, like my legs. Yeah, I'll take the entire plate set off.
Okay, as you start on doing this, like it's clangy metal, you can't really like do this quietly.
Yeah, I'll stop. I'll go sleep. I'll do it tomorrow.
But I was about to say, as you're like undoing your armor, you notice that your tabard has seen like the worst of it. It's very like it's pretty much like a ragged piece of cloth now, more than a pristine like tabard that you're wearing. Like you've got
Okay.
hit a couple of times on the chest and stuff, which your tabard is covering that, so it would have gotten some like battle damage.
Now, do I have any sewing kits?
Ah yes, Daisy.
No, I was more on about like actually sewing it up, but
Yeah.
Daisy is a.
So you're just gonna try to sleep for the rest of the night?
I guess.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Make sure you close the door first.
Yeah, of course he will. And I'll lock it.
Another
No,
card,
this-
once you're done, like throwing the buckets of water, like cleaning up the mess, you're going back inside as well?
Yeah, please. Thank you. I take out a piece of charcoal
Ah,
and I draw a pair of glasses on him.
Oh god. Okay, another endurance solid to see if you wake up or not. Ooh. I knew it. Oh!
uh-oh.
Shit.
God. Oh god, the bleeding! I can't bleed, but oh god, the blood's coming out.
You cannot bleed, so to you it just kind of feels like, you know, when you go, like in a plane, when you go
airplane?
up high
Yeah, I
or you
was
go
thinking
up a
the same
mountain or
thing.
something, like the
Yeah.
kind of pressure on your head.
Ah. Anyway, I'll choose that. No matter the spell is cast on sea and total power. Yeah, just can't be dispelled. Sleepy
Okay.
times. Draw the glasses. I'll make them look like my reading glasses.
Remind me to bless Alucard next time.
I need to look more into how to actually dispel spells. From top of my mind, from reading the rules like ages ago about like magic, I think it's a successful language magic test to see if you can dispel a ongoing spell.
I think so. I think
Can
it
you?
was something
I
like
usually use wisdom to supplement language magic with things.
that. Yeah, and I'll go to sleep.
Okay, cool.
1 second. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go to sleep the natural way.
Yeah,
You got
sleeping for
a
you
tape?
during the night still feels like unnatural. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like trying to sleep when you don't really feel tired. So you spend a few like minutes just laying awake, just you and your thoughts, and then eventually you nod off.
What would I think about? I wonder if Milo still has his corruption. He said the last time we spoke, he said his skin felt like it was crawling.
Okay,
There you go.
you
fall
can
asleep.
do me a sleep roll as well. That should.
But I
like,
can't sleep. I can't. If I do a sleep, it'll heal my wounds.
Oh yeah, you don't get
doesn't work.
held back from it.
Mm-hmm.
You need that supplement.
Mm-hmm. I'll kill an animal at some point. I could be a dick and pull one out of my bag. Oh God, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Alright. Or well, I could just spend some time to cast the magic spell. Yeah.
Okay.
More than I'll spend some time and cast the spell that heals me.
Okay. I'll do me an endurance roll.
Oh.
Ooh.
We're all just astounding, Chris.
Yeah. Alucard and Zolnat, you guys wake up at around like the same time, but Philippe wakes up a bit later than you guys, so he is still asleep.
Okay.
Wake up in the morning.
Wait a minute, Mike, you've got glasses drawn on you.
You feel like, despite the circumstances that you didn't actually sleep in a bed, you feel like this is the longest you slept, quote unquote, uninterrupted, other than the skin wounds. But, you feel like you've got a solid 6 to 7 hours sleep in. Like you feel more rested than normal.
Yeah, that's nice.
So what would be first thing you do? It's early morning, but this is a house with children, so the children are already up and about and making noise, like running around, like screaming at each other and stuff like that. They are seemingly trying to get the other kids to play with them. The kids you rescued from the cages.
Oh, that's good. The ways to lock
Gotta
these doors.
reintegrate them into society.
Are there ways to lock these doors?
To lock the doors? Not these ones to the dining room. They don't have like a lock on them or anything.
Alright.
You can
I'm
put a chair in
just-
front of it or something, I guess.
I'm just gonna pull out my book and start working on the invocation. I was just like, didn't want a distraction, you know.
Yeah.
And then I will tip to Carstein. Yeah. Oh, I needed just +1 for it to work. Nice. I can regenerate.
You target a single creature with the undead creature trait, filling it with dark rejuvenating energy. Creature gains the regenerate trait, courtesy of Malachanet from the Ratcatcher Discord. Nice.
Thank you, Malakan from the Ratcatcher Discord.
Yeah, probably butchered that name, but
Yeah, probably Millicent or something.
well, I can easily check Aidan now to see what the regenerate trait is. It's just 1d10 if you have more than 0 wounds remaining.
And it lasts for willpower bonus rounds. So I guess that's 1 per turn, so I get 7 of these. So let's see. Hopefully I don't just roll. Well, actually, Chris, even if I roll 1 on every single one of these, it'll fully heal me.
Yeah.
Should I just put my health up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so basically I'm taking a chill. Like you see me cast a spell. And then I slap my own chest and just go...
Yeah, so that you're the other one that's also awake.
Yeah, and I also feel like I would remember waking up to Alucard drawing stuff on me again, so I'm gonna check my face.
You definitely feel like you had a moment of like, what are you doing? And then immediately fell asleep again, but you're not sure if that was a dream, if that was even real.
I'm gonna find out in a second.
Okay. Yeah, what are you gonna use to check your face? There's no immediate
Philippe's
mirror in this
armor.
room. There is Philippe's armor.
Oh no.
Yeah, Philippe's like sleeping, but you can find like a nice reflective piece of armor to like see a reflection. It's a bit like muddled and warped because of the shape of the armor, but you can definitely tell that you have drawings on your face. He has little glasses now and a mustache, right?
well, if he didn't wash off the mustache, yes.
I wiped the mustache off last time.
Then you've got glasses on you.
Just the Alucard moving away. Yeah, you turn to like see yourself in a Philippe's armor. You see a little glasses on you.
You hear
turn
a door
to-
close.
Yeah, you turn towards Alucard used to be, and you just see the door close.
I'm gonna get you back for this, you know.
No, you won't.
Okay, and while they are yelling at each other, you wake up as well, Philippe.
Do I still have a Jerusalem? Okay.
Because you brought it up.
Oh.
Just messing with you. You're well rested as well. Not in the
Okay.
most comfortable position and place with like half of your armor still on and a bit like taken off.
That's okay. I'll take the rest off.
Oh, okay.
Lie awake or be like, need to clean my armor. Take my legs off, chest off. I'm gonna inspect the chest. Or not, have a look at the chest because it's the first time me actually having a look at it.
The tabard or the actual like chest plate.
The chest plate.
Yeah, it
This.
looks
not the
different than what you remember it looking like when you got it. Like it was just a plain plate armor, nothing too fancy when you bought it way back in the town of Valaki. But after you found yourself waking up in the swampy area from your dream or vision, you're not too sure what happened there, but you had an encounter with the Green Knight and the Lady of the Lake. But it also feels kind of like hazy, like a dream, like you're also not sure if it's like, did it really happen? Was it all like just a dream? Like that kind of thing. But your chest plate definitely looks different since then. It
Does it
looks
have
more
any-
fancy, more like noble, like royal. Like it was a plain armor with no details, now it has like intricate details. Like it has the fleur de lis, the little like Bretonian symbol, like the flower thing. You know what I'm
French
talking
flower
about?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that like just engraved on like the sides that like curl around the arms.
Any animals?
No, there's no animal engraved on it.
Okay.
But if you look in the reflection,
Is okay. This chest plate, yeah. Is it like front and back? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's like I imagine it's like the pieces you click together, like back piece and front piece, but it counts as like one armor piece in the game.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm gonna take it off and then take my hand on it to see if like to try and feel the lady's presence.
Okay. Do me a intelligence roll.
Huh. Okay.
A marginal success. As you rub your chest plate, I guess, and fully like look it up and down, you notice that it seems to be fashioned with emblems and runes.
What? Runes? And emblems?
Yeah,
Runes more important than emblems, but
that is what I said. Make me a lore Bretonia if you have that.
I have law. Which law? I have Lord Dukedom, Lord Heraldry, Lord Politics, Law the Lady, Law Theological, your Law Uberstrike, and
Uh,
Law Warfare.
Lore heraldry. It's to like recognize the symbols.
Okay. Average?
Ooh.
I'm gonna use a. Hmm. If I used a fortune to, it wouldn't do anything, would it? Like
No.
if I used a fortune, yeah.
It'll go
thought
from
that.
-0 to 0, which will still
Okay.
be a failure.
you still mad on it?
We will.
A little. More annoyed than mad, but
More machine than man.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Oh, you rolled a lady this time?
Oh yeah, I rolled the wrong
You got
one.
such a
Fucking hell.
drawable face.
It's basically the same
Let me
anyway.
give you a little beard. Come on.
Oh,
roll
it
my
ain't
eyes
the
at
same.
you.
It ain't the same. Do you want me with old heraldry again?
Sure.
I thought it was the same.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
An impressive success. You recognize the what did I say? You recognize the emblems as the symbol of luck in Bretonia.
You ever like start doing something and then you look around and realize, oh shit, it's gotten dark and now there's no light in my room?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got LED lights on. I can switch on at any time, so not well. But I know what you mean.
I'm gonna.
I was just so busy doing this, I didn't even notice that it's gotten dark.
In gameplay wise, it is a lucky chest plate, which means that if you roll a automatic failure, which is 96 to 100, I believe, you can re-roll it for free.
95 to 100, I think.
95 to 100.
Yeah, if you roll like,
Damn.
yeah, like the gear, there's like 1 to like 0 to 5 or whatever is 1 to 5.
Success.
Sorry, is success automatically. Even if you're rolling against like -30 or whatever. Same thing for the other way around.
Yeah.
That's why I failed earlier, even though I had a higher roll than it.
So, once I've done looking at that, I'm gonna look at my heraldry as well. Like, not heraldry, I can't think of it. Tabard.
So now, why is he touching himself?
The tabard, okay.
It's not on me, it's off me.
Oh God, why is he touching himself?
I'm just looking at how bad it looks.
Do you want me to mend it?
Mend it.
It'll lose some of its finer qualities. It's only petty magic, it's not a strong spell.
I might wait till we. Do you remember if there was a person that sews stuff in?
Yeah, we got our cloaks done there.
Oh,
Remember?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah. So I thought that was a different town.
Was it a different town? Possibly. I don't think so, though. I don't think we got it done at the one with the death house. I'm pretty sure that was just a smaller village.
Well, maybe I'll wait till we get there and then get one
Yeah.
newly done.
Okay, yeah, I just double checked. 96 to 100 is an automatic failure, and 1 to 5 is an automatic success. No matter your stats. So even if you're like
Yeah.
rolling under 150, if you roll a 96 to 100, it's still gonna count as a failure, even though it is under your total.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there's no real point. Like, the only thing that bumping up our stats by that point, too, which you were worried about, Chris, is just to stop your -10s, -20s and stuff.
Mm.
That's all it really does. And on top of that, it costs way too much XP to do anyway.
Yeah, so your armor allows you to re-roll an automatic failure. I tried to like program it in that it like pops up, but I couldn't figure out like the code, so it's just something you'll have to remember that you have.
Okay. Well, once I get like my braces and plate off, like plate leggings, yeah, I'm gonna
Off?
just it. Yeah, I'm taking them all off, and I still have mail.
I thought
all
you
on
took
there.
them off before you went to sleep.
No. I took.
No, he stopped
know what
like
took off.
undressing because he was making a lot of racket, a lot of noise, like clanging the metal down.
Question.
Like pots and pans.
Like, I can do it because painless and shit, but how do you do that? Like, that's supposed to hurt you. You're
What?
a human. You're sleeping in plate. Do you have a tell for that?
No.
But then you're supposed to be like, they're supposed to make you exhausted the next morning, I think, if I'm remembering right. Like, I'm not exhausted because painless, but if you sleep in plate, you're supposed to like take it off.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, it's come up before because I
Yeah.
remember when I was sleeping in a tree and I was like, "Well, I'm painless, Chris," and you were like, "Oh yeah, it wouldn't affect you." But what are you, Philippe? And you were like, "Oh, I guess take the armor off."
Yeah,
No,
we talked
actually,
about it
you took,
before.
you took it.
But
Yes, you
you started taking your armor off. You didn't specify which you took off, and then you went to sleep. So I just rolled with it.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess like
just to remind you for the future. I'm not going to be like, "You're fucking give up exhaustion." I'm just going to say like, "Don't forget."
okay. Yeah,
Just because I do it, it's just because I don't feel the aches.
Like, I'll try and remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do have mail on as well, so I'm not fully naked.
And you know, like you wear your plate armor a lot. You're more in your armor than you are not in your armor, which in medieval times is not really normal. Like warriors
Yeah.
would only have their armor on when they're going to go and fight. They would not be like constantly in it. So I would
Really?
say that like more
That's
than
why they
your
have a squire to put up all their
yeah,
armor.
more than your average person, you're more like suited to your armor. You're like more comfortable in armor than an average person would be because you wear it so often. You're like
Okay.
used to walking around in armor.
Okay, you asked me the question if you want to heal it. I'll wait till we get back to the
Mhm.
town.
Well, shall we go?
Let me just get my armor clean and a polish.
I
And
don't want to
then-
be staying too long here because I'm afraid they'll invite us for breakfast. You saw how meager their supplies were. If we can get them
Yeah.
food in town to pay them back, well, I know we did a lot for them, but just something until they can get their business up and going. I'm sure they'll pay us back a
Uh-huh.
bottle or two.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of food. Maybe his brother will sort something out. I wonder if he wants escorted back. He did say he wanted to speak to his brother. Maybe we should speak to the old man.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You
let's
go and
ask.
speak to him and I'll just clean my armor.
Yeah, you get that sorted. I'll see if he wants to come with us. Where is he?
He looks like he's outside.
Well, Alucard does not know that.
Did you see him fly by?
Yes.
No, they're going to. I'll go down this staircase and head outside Gris if he's not on the ground floor.
Yeah. Would you go outside through the front door?
Yeah. It's the main one I've gone in and out of.
Make your way outside, and you see that most of the family is working away already in the fields, and the old man seems to be ecstatically happy. And as you look around, all the fields have like fully regrown with like
Oh.
big juicy
Wow.
grapes on them.
I wonder if I exponentially sped up this process. I'll speak to the old man. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Terribly sorry about the wreck last night. Like I said, we were under attack, but, it's still no
An
reason to
attack?
wake everyone up.
You
Yes,
seen
yes.
this? It's like a miracle. All the grapes, they're fully grown. We can start harvesting and producing wine again. The gem is powerful, but normally it does not work this fast.
That might have had something to do with me casting a spell on the ground last night to bring forth water. It might have sped it up, but I do not know.
I see. Well,
I
if
have
that is
no
the
idea.
case, then I am truly thankful. We have much work needs to be done now.
Yes. I was actually just coming out to ask if you wanted to come with us to speak to your brother. You said you wanted to speak to him, right? Or your son, sorry.
As I've said before, we had a bit of a falling out. I don't know if he wants to see me.
Well, if you recall, last time I did convince you that it was better to come with me and try, and you were, in agreement.
Yes, but it is a long way to travel for an old man, and if he's not willing to receive me, I'd hate to go there for nothing.
Well, you are running low on food. What if I made it worth your while and I purchased some food for you to bring back?
For nothing? Just for traveling there?
Yeah, why not? It's always good to patch up some, relationships.
I could use some more food for the little ones. Oh, speaking
Yeah.
about the little ones, the ones you brought with you are playing with my grandchildren at the moment. What do you plan on doing with them? Or you gonna find a place for them?
I was going to see if the Burgermeister that has recently taken over Valaki will house them.
Is
She was
Burgermeister a universal term, or does it only apply to male?
It means mayor.
Yeah.
All right, just wondering.
Burgomiss. Burgomiss.
Burgermeisters,
Yeah.
maybe? I don't know. But if you would be willing to house them, because we were speaking to her about possibly setting up an orphanage. There was an attack on the town and such.
I see. Yes,
Yes,
there
and-
are many parentless children in these lands.
Yeah, so it would be good to have a place for them to go, at least until we find them homes. And then we were talking about bringing them around with a shipment. But I was thinking that was going to take a week, but it looks like you might be more able to go ahead of schedule now.
Yes, we still have to
Process.
turn them all into wine. Well, not all, but
Enough.
yes, for deliveries.
Yes,
We don't
yes,
want to immediately empty the fields.
Well, what do you think? Would you be willing to travel with us and possibly patch up a relationship with you and your son?
Um, for the extra food, yes.
Excellent. Absolutely, yes. Like I said, all on me. Whatever you want to buy. You have been more than gracious, and without you, those children might have perished last night. So I feel
But,
like I owe you, even though I know I helped you out, and you feel like you owe me. But I'm very, very grateful still.
I would
Alucard's
have
a
to
generous
go.
guy.
I would have to go by wagon. These old bones, not great at walking the long distances anymore.
Well, your deliveries won't be being done for a while. We'll be using. You still have your cart, don't you?
Yes.
Well, we have a horse. We could happily take you with Esteban. If I'm sure Philippe would be happy to test out his horse after being separated for so long.
He can take his own horse a bit.
Game question, because it happened like last session and I don't quite remember. Is Esmeralda supposed to be here? Did she come with you? Because her token
Yeah.
wasn't on the map.
Esmeralda stayed in here, didn't come with us. Yeah.
Esmeralda
She's-
stayed here?
Yeah, when we went off to go and explore, and she was like, "Oh, I'll stay with Peter." It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We said we were going to take her back to town to meet up with her master. We're going to go now with her.
I mean, you'll have to go and explore.
We came back here, and then we stayed here, and then there was the whole shenanigans with the wolves.
Yeah, but that was before the werewolf cave, right? You went, like, Esmeralda went with you to the werewolf cave.
Yeah.
And then you're like, this is you guys just like one night away from coming back to the werewolf cave. Like, Esmeralda
Oh, yeah.
wasn't with you, Alucard. She was with the other
She was
group,
with the other
like,
group.
following
Yeah,
around.
that's why I don't remember. I was like, I don't remember. Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I remember you stopped by her wagon and she was asking what to do. I don't quite remember if you convinced her to like come with you or if she stayed at her wagon. That's all what I was just wanted to check up on.
We convinced her to come with us, but she locked up made sure her wagons all right.
That was
Okay.
before we went up to the mountain, though. And then I think they pretty much just came chasing after me, pretty much back here, and we kind of forgot she was with them in the chase. She was supposed to be with them coming down the mountain, but after the
No,
fight,
she
we kinda forgot
definitely
about it.
was with them in the chase because like I made a point that they like went past the tower
yeah.
that they like stopped there.
Yeah, but I mean, like we kind of forgot, like after, like to put her on the token, like or on the map after.
Oh,
the chase.
okay,
Like,
yeah.
You know, we kind of just forgot about her. We got distracted from the whole children. Save the children.
Yeah, the whole like wagon thing made me like think about her. I was like, yeah, she wanted like a man to like pull her wagon as well. Whatever happened to Esmeralda? But yeah, that she is here in the building with you guys as well.
I forget. That happened. I was hitting on her. She called me handsome.
Mm.
She knows I'm a vampire. She still called me handsome. I'm very surprised.
Yes, we'll take my wagon. We'll empty it out of the barrels. There's no need to take barrels with us now because the wine isn't done yet.
Ugh.
You said you have a horse.
Yes, Esteban is just in the stables there. I suppose we should go let about.
I'll have one of my stable horses pull the wagon though, in case I
Okay.
need to come back without you people. I don't want to
True.
have to rely on another's horse.
We'll probably have to come back and pick up the children. I'm not going to escort them there just to get their hopes up, and obviously that cart's not going to be big enough for all of them.
Yeah, he's pretty much taking his own car in case like nobody's there to like take him back
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, he's totally right, but we're going to have to go back with him for the keys. For the keys.
Yeah, but in this crazy land, you never know what's gonna happen along the way.
They can be warped.
Yeah.
Right. I guess I will call my friends and they can give us a hand getting the barrels out. I'm obviously not going to ask you to do that yourself. Hey, you twats, get down here! No, I'm not going to yell because the kids are there.
Thank you.
But I will go get the guys.
Just taking the polish off, just to imply that I've used it.
Okay.
Esmeralda, Soldat, Philippe.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
We're going to take the cart and escort the gentleman back to his brother, back to the Blue Water Inn.
Okay. Wait, so that's the one here or
you,
the one with Esmeralda?
The
Are you
one
taking the kids with you
this one.
now, or are you leaving them here for now?
leaving them here for now.
Okay.
There's not enough room in the cart, like I said. And I don't want to get their hopes up before I get an answer from the Burgermeister.
Ah,
Yes, Mrs. Wachter.
Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna put you guys on the overworld map already. But you can
Yes.
you're still there at the winery. I'm not poofing you away to another place.
We need to take these barrels off, guys, so that the old man can get in the cart.
Okay.
Just take them off. There's nothing in them. They're empty. So I
Nothing.
pretty much just like kick one down. There you go.
How many are there?
6
6, yeah.
or 4.
Okay.
4, 6, I think. Yeah.
They're empty, so like he said, they're not crazy heavy. You don't need to do a strength test. You're just doing it.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Strapping young lads.
I'm older than him, but I'm not going to tell him. I like 18. Well, not so much lately. I'm starting to give myself a beard and shit.
You were outsiders, yes?
Yeah, see,
Yes.
that's brought in.
Any family? Any available ladies?
There is one
What?
lady that I've met in my travels, but no family.
No, not for myself, of course. As he looks at Philippe, that said, "What for my children? Some of my sons have not found anyone yet, and I would like the family language to go on for as long as possible. So I always have an eye out for potential candidates for my sons."
Maybe my uncles had some kids, or my brothers. Female kids.
Yeah, are, your brothers,
Okay.
are your brothers married?
They work. I haven't talked to them in ages.
Are you implying that only
Were they
people that
married
work
before you
can
left?
get married?
I don't think I went down that much that detail.
That's not what I asked, but okay.
I'm just looking.
Yeah, your backstory is your stuff. There obviously has to be some consistency in it. You can't like change it constantly. But if stuff gets asked of you that is not like written down yet, you can just make it up. But
That's
it'll be part of your backstory once you make it up.
I'm looking now. I think I was the youngest of my brothers anyway, like that I said.
Okay.
So yeah, the one is married, one was at a girl.
They overcame the family looks. Good on him.
As you're talking about this, like the horse gets like tied to the wagon. He like dusts off the wood from the wagon a bit, like it hasn't been used in a while. This wagon looks like
That'll be fun.
the old lass is still good to go for the journey. Will you be riding along?
Sure.
I'm gonna take Esteban for a ride as well outside of you, I guess.
Yes.
If he's healed up.
You can do me an animal care, I believe, is to look at if it's healthy.
I don't know. Esmeralda, you single?
A success. Esteban looks healthier. He still looks like a bit disheveled. Like he spent a long time at Strahd's castle, not being taken care of. So it's gonna leave a mark, I guess.
Yeah,
And,
understand.
Esmeralda's like, yes, I am. I'm still single. Dealing with hunting the monsters of this land. It is hard to find someone who can handle that kind of stuff.
Sort of look over my shoulder at her. I just imagine I just immediately jumped up front with the old man. just
Yeah.
I'll just say, well, anyone at the farm catch your eye?
I was a
Eyebrow
bit.
waggle.
I was a bit too distracted thinking over everything that has happened so far. I was. I didn't really got time to take a good look at them.
I was at the farm.
Um,
I do say that just awkwardly. Just, I was at the farm. Yeah.
Well then,
You meant everyone at the farm.
Yes.
So,
What was
old
that?
man,
Oh,
old
sorry.
man.
you said so.
So,
I thought you
yeah.
meant so.
You've forgotten my name. I'm the Wizard of the Wine, you fuck.
Turns you into a frog.
okay.
Yes, Sir Knight.
Do you mind if I feed my horse before we quickly go?
Oh, I thought we were already on the road, but sure.
We are on the
Oh, are we on the road? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Then never mind.
Horses eat grass.
I'm going to feed him some grapes and mix them.
Alcohol.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna grab a grape while we're waiting by the grapes. And
Those
just,
are yours.
Okay, you start going down the road, and
It's dark. Oh,
and
Run,
make me a wee little perception. Normal for everyone, easier for Alucard because this is the ice.
Roger, Dodger.
Perception.
Yeah.
ha ha ha. A 94.
Marginal success, impressive success.
I rolled a crit, so yes.
Oh,
Nice.
that's the animal care. An impressive success, an astounding success, and a failure. Yeah. Zolnet, you notice in like the tree line of the forest, you catch like a glimpse of what seems to be a pumpkin-headed scarecrow.
Not this crap again.
I hope that doesn't come to
Do I
life
see it?
and kill us.
Yeah, you're looking the other way.
I've got an impressive success, you asshole.
Yeah, you rolled successful enough, but it's always you that sees these things, so I was like, I'm gonna pick Zolnet for once.
I sure hope that doesn't come to life.
Oh god, one of those things again. Yeah, we saw one of those on the road. Remember, Philippe? Look over there.
What?
There.
I'll put my helmet up.
You flip open the lid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
ah,
there,
creepy.
swaying in the wind. Peepers, peepers.
Where'd you get those people?
But yeah, the old man doesn't even acknowledge it. He just keeps going with the cart.
Is that one of your like protectors or something? What's with the scarecrow?
Protectors? What?
Yeah, it's the scarecrow thing. Do you see it?
You see him like squint into the tree line. I'm not sure. My eyes aren't what they used to be, but looks like just an old abandoned scarecrow. But it's not. I don't think it's one of ours. Our field don't go this far.
We saw one on the road. We just avoided it before. I bet it's animated. I gotta hope the druids still aren't screwing around.
You think it's something bad? Should we head back and warn the family?
Probably.
I can do it.
You want to ride back? Yeah, you can probably go faster than us turning around.
Not that far. And give
True.
Esteban a good ride. If we can wait here at the tea section.
At the sign, yeah, we'll wait.
Yes, that'll be much appreciated, knight. And you just slap the reins and go full speed down the path.
Yeah.
You're like running down the path, trees like zooming to the left and right of you as you bolt down this narrow path. And where the scarecrow used to be earlier, it's not there anymore. Just gone. You reach the winery. All the family members are still just working out in the fields.
Okay,
Not working out in the fields, but working in the fields.
Working in the field.
Just
Gonna
doing
call
like
one of the-
push-ups. Yeah.
I'm gonna call over one of the sons.
Okay. Yeah, he comes walking up. What's the matter? You barely just left. Is everything okay with father?
Yeah, we've just spotted something weird on the road. Just some weird scarecrow that was there, and on the way back it wasn't there anymore. Maybe keep you an eye out.
A scarecrow, you say?
Yeah,
Uh,
with
sure.
a pumpkin on the head.
Thanks for the heads up. That actually reminds me, we need to put our scarecrows back in the fields.
Where are they?
In storage. They're just.
Do you use a pumpkin head?
No. Where would we even get pumpkins from? We don't grow them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking idiot. Yeah. That's so snarky. Like, yeah, think about it. I just imagine him typing this on top of the side of his head like that fucking meme. Just think about it.
just let everyone know that to be aware.
You think it's the druid coming back for the gem?
The others seem to think that it might be that, or it may be some other evil.
I see. Well, thanks for the heads up. We'll keep turns to keep a watch on the perimeter of the fields while the rest of us are working.
Maybe make sure the kids are all in like the inner perimeter, like not in the fields.
Keep an eye on them, basically.
Yes. Currently, we have somebody watching the kids.
Okay. Could you let Conan and Peter know this as well?
Will do.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll turn around and get as fast as I can to go in, like basically pick up the dirt.
And as Philippe was watching this, for the rest of you, Alucard, Soldat, Esmeralda, and the old man on the wagon, you reach the crossroads.
Yeah.
And at like a corner of the crossroads between like two roads, just digging away in the grass, you notice one of the druids, like a female druid lady, just digging away in the grass.
Is Conna with us?
I left him at the farm.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh well.
I've got a new token for the druid. She's not just a nice looking lady anymore.
Well, I don't know. Genders are nice. Never mind.
Morning.
She's a bit like startled. She was on her knee. She like immediately jumps right like facing you. Again speaks in a language you don't understand, but she's not brandishing a dagger towards you like on the token. But you take like a look, and she seemingly has like a bunch of just mushrooms in her hand. It looks like she was just picking
Oh.
stuff like mushrooms and herbs and stuff like that.
I'll just in an over-exaggerated way, in the way you would speak, like kind of rudely to foreigners. I'm like, we mean no harm. We go, and I point this way. We waiting for a friend.
Okay, she slowly starts like backing off, and the old man is like, you just gotta let her go. What if they come after the gem again? These are wild people. They're not to be trusted.
Well, we don't just kill people we see on a path that are just picking mushrooms, my friend. If you want to have a go at her, off you go.
He kind of for a second looks down at himself, then looks back up, and he just shakes his head.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just a woman trying to survive in this fucked up land. Just like you.
She disappears in the forest, and as she moves through the trees, you notice that she has two of those little like tree guys like following her.
She is the one.
Oh, so I guess that's what the scare
Okay,
was for. Maybe it
that's
was just a
probably good that we
lookout
didn't
for
attack
her.
her. Yeah.
Yeah,
She seems to be the one controlling those things. Good thing we probably didn't provoke her. She might have gone after the farm, considering, you're associated with it.
also with your like excellent vision that you can see like better than a normal person.
Yeah.
You immediately like as soon as she hits the tree line, you immediately lose sight of her. Like these people are experts at like finding their way through the forest. Even for you, it's hard to keep track of where she went. And
Another girl.
as she like disappears into the tree line, Philippe comes riding up from behind.
The light burns. Hawk, who goes there? Is it the noble chicken knight?
What?
Did you just buck like a chicken?
Said what?
Oh.
I also thought he bucked like a chicken.
I
at
thought he
first.
went, yeah, I went. I kind of heard that right. So I just can't stay quiet. Oh, that's amazing. Is it you, Philippe?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Yeah, I managed to get the message up. There was a druid in the road.
Yeah, I let them know, but I don't know. It seemed to take no notice. He said he'll keep an eye out, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're used to dangers.
I got a sense they didn't really. I don't know. Didn't listen to me properly.
What?
I don't know. Go on. I
He's
don't know how
a
to
little
explain
I
it.
think he got the jokes on
Beaver.
it. I was pretending not to listen to you. I heard what you said. I was joking.
Oh wait, this This is where I turned off to go to the lady.
It is?
To
Is it
visit
close
lady.
by?
Down there in the road.
Hmm. That's not. It's not our card.
What?
It's not our card. We can't make no detours. Let's get
I
this
don't
man
know.
to his brother. Son.
We're on the way back, maybe.
Yeah, on the way back.
Okay, so just it's like making sure your conversation was done before I jumped in. Yeah, as you
Done talking.
as you hit this crossroad, there are 5 people here, just 5 normal-looking men in ragged clothes, like they kind of look like farmers, dirty,
Why did I
like
think he was going to say Raggedy Andy costume?
dirty,
know.
covered in mud and dirt.
Over the
They are
right, lads?
They are seemingly like half a circle, just kind of like hand on their chin, like stroking their beards and whatnot, looking at the sign, at the road sign as you approach.
Oh, they probably can't read it because they're probably illiterate or something. You okay, lads? Anything we can help you with?
We're just trying to find the way, good sir.
Oh,
Do you know the way?
which way are you looking to go?
We need to head towards Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, a dangerous place. You sure you want to go there?
How dangerous?
It's where the vampire lord of this land lives.
You can tell that they're kind of like talking amongst themselves, like like
Hmm.
all 5 of them. The main one that was speaking like faces you again. Vampire Lord, you say?
Yes.
What do you know about this
Oh
lord?
god, are these witch hunters?
Well, we've received a dinner invitation by him. Actually, he's challenged us to some sort of game. We were actively opposing him.
Ah. And you said the castle was dangerous. Are there lots of people protecting it? Does he have his own army or something? Or
Yes,
is it just
he
him?
he has his own minions and servants and people that are loyal to him. He also has. Sorry, I seem to be saying a lot and not knowing anything about you. Who are you, sir?
Travelers. We just, me and my 4 friends here found ourselves in this strange land after a night of drinking with some rather colorful people.
Okay.
With people with caravans pulled by horses that sat by a campfire, perhaps told you a tale.
Yes, very jolly folk. Good wine.
The Strigony. They've brought you here to play the game, my friend. You are in the same predicament we are.
Ah, their elder told us that if we ever were lost, we should make our way to Castle Ravenloft. That's why we were looking for it.
Yeah, they work for the vampire lord of this land. No. No.
They're immediately like talking amongst each other again. So you're saying we've been pulled in a trap?
Yeah.
You can't leave
You've
this
been
land.
duped
We've
and
reached the
possibly
edge.
bamboozled.
We've reached the edge. It's literally impossible to get out of here. Yeah, you've been tricked.
What do you mean impossible?
When you try to go through the mists at the edge of this land, you end up back in the land, no matter what way you try. Unless you're with the caravans, the Strigony.
Yeah, he kind of like does the thing where he scratches the top of his head as you're saying this to him, like he's trying to like grasp his mind around around like what you're saying.
It's like this, and I get off the thing. Imagine this, and I walk forward, and then for some reason, and I pivot 180, I end up this way, and I come back. No matter what way, no matter how much I try to walk forward, I end up coming backwards.
Is this magic?
We think so, or a curse, or something.
I see.
We're not fully sure ourselves. We've been here maybe it's hard to tell time in this land. A week, maybe more.
So you are outsiders like us?
Yeah.
I'm from Bretonia. You, sir? You from the Empire? You look maybe.
I'm from the city of Middenheim. Have you heard of it?
Is that in the Empire? Yes?
Middenheim.
It is the Empire, yes.
Yeah, possibly. Let me do a little check on that. because I travel between Empire and things, so I might have heard of it. Folklore, Chris?
Sure.
See if I've heard of this place for any particular tales or such. Yeah, I've heard a tale of the place.
Astounding
What-
success.
Anything
You know
particularly
that,
noteworthy about it?
You know that Biddenheim is very much associated with the wolf and Ulrich.
Oh, the Ulrich people. Yes. I've never had the pleasure of being in your lands, but I've heard tale.
Oh, like what, if you don't mind me asking? Always curious what outsiders think of our city.
You have a strong association with wolves or something, according to like tales I've heard, and that you are strong believers in Ulrich, right? The god the Sigmar worships.
Yes, that is true. We put more faith in Ulrich than in Sigmar in Middenheim. That is certainly true, which makes the devout Sigmarites look down upon us somewhat.
Oh.
I'm
It's,
looking down.
It's a bit of a feud between the religions, but
Kinda
and the wolf you've heard about are warrior priests of Ulrich, adorn themselves with big wolf cowls and a cloak. They wear like a skinned wolf on top of them, pretty much.
Monsters. I see. Yes, that's what it is. I know. I never really knew what that meant.
Yes, Ulrich. We Ulrican people worship wolves as noble hunting creatures, which also makes them valuable opponents. Like it's a bit of a rite of passage to have slain a wolf.
Well, you'll find many wolves in this land, mostly undead.
Ah, truly. I have yet to earn myself a cloak, but we are just humble folk from Middenheim. We are not like the warrior priests.
What do you intend to do? There is a town we're heading up to. We're escorting this gentleman to called Valaki. Would you like to come with us? At least maybe you can find a tavern somewhere to rest your bones.
A town.
Yes, it's
Does-
got protections on it.
Does this whole domain, this whole land, fall under the control of this vampire lord?
That is a very long answer. I will give you a very brief summary. It was known as a town that was opposing the master, but really the burgomaster, the mayor, the leader, if you will, was working with Strahd. We managed to cause a bit of an uprising and put someone else in charge, and now the town is truly opposing Strahd. So yes, it is a place where you will be safe if you're not going to work with the vampire.
Truly, many wolves here. I just heard them in the forest.
There's two wolf hunting brothers in Valaki as well. If you might find them quite interesting. They're expert at hunting.
Yep,
Perhaps
a lot of
they'll-
history on this road.
Perhaps
is.
they'd be interested to learn about Ulfric.
I'd say
Maybe.
they would. They don't know. From what I know, the people of this lands don't know much about anything of our gods.
Oh?
Yes,
Yeah.
they seem to be completely cut off. They know about more and such, and they have heard tale, but yes, I think that Strahd wants to be seen as a god. I'm not sure.
Oh.
He's on the coins here, and I flip at one of the gold coins.
So you say this
That-
is a land of heretics?
I flip at one of the gold coins, and I say, and I keep carry moving on. I don't answer his question. I say, "That's the fella you want to watch out for." I'll take one gold coin then.
Ah.
Are you
Who
witch
is,
hunters?
Who is the face on this coin?
That's Strahd.
The vampire lord, you said?
Yes. Are you
No,
by
we
any chance? No,
We are
witch
not
hunters? No?
witch hunters, but we are, faithful worshippers of Ulrich and the human pantheon, and anyone who doesn't follow that faith is a heretic.
I see. You're not going to cause trouble because these people are ignorant to your religion, are you?
No, if anything, we would like to spread the word of Ulrich. But if indeed a witch hunter finds this place, some
Yeah.
will not be so kind.
No. We've met good witch hunters as we would see them, and witch hunters that might have gone a little too far, shall we say?
Yes, we
But,
prefer the warrior priests ourselves.
So do I.
They protect the faith, but with less of a
Burn everything
yes,
mentality.
yes.
Yes, I do indeed prefer the warrior priest.
Is there
Ulrich myself?
is there room on your wagon for the 5 of us?
It's not our wagon, sir. Is it all right with a?
Yeah, sure. You use an old man's wagon for your needs. he's a bit grumpy, but he's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's ready. Let's get going.
Yeah, and they pile in. It's not like a massive wagon, so like everybody in the back is a bit like huddled together.
Would I feud with these guys though, because I don't exactly agree with them?
But your god and worship their god.
Yeah, you know, as like a true Sigmar believer that the Ulrican believers, those of the Ulrican faith, they believe that Ulrich is the true upper god and not Sigmar, like how the rest of the Empire believes it. And ironically, they're kinda right, because Sigmar worshipped Ulrich, like the god above Sigmar is actually Ulrich, but the Sigmarites refuse to admit that. They're like, no, Sigmar is the one.
As an outsider, I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
Same.
So like you as a true Sigmar believer would have been brought up in your temple being taught that like all the human gods are good and valuable, but Sigmar is the one that stands above all, and like refusing to like acknowledge that is like would be completely against what you've been taught to do. Does that make sense? Yeah?
Yeah.
Heresy,
Must be.
basically.
Well, not to that extent. You accept the other human gods. They're not heretics if they believe in any
So
of
is
the
it
other
basically
human
like
gods.
Catholics and Protestants?
Yeah.
It's Jesus and the Jews. He believed in Judaism and he founded Christianity, and funnily enough, the Jews were persecuted and blah 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 blah.
But there
It's
have
meant
been
to reflect that.
there have been many times in the Empire where the Church of Ulrich and the Church of Sigmar almost go in like open war with each other, where they have like religious wars against each other to prove once and for all which god is the better god. But they do like they accept each other as gods of humanity, but they also feud with each other. It's very much like a love-hate relationship between the two.
Basically. I can understand that.
And yeah, you continue traveling on towards the town of Valaki. You reach the western gate of the town of Valaki, and you see that there is a group of at least 8 guards standing not in front of the gate, but behind the gate. But the gate has the like openings in it, so people can like stab spears through it, and they're just kind of lined up, like idling about, waiting for travelings to arrive. You ride up to the gate with your wagon. One immediately calls out, "Welcome to the town of Valaki. What brings you here today?"
Oh, we're just returning. We headed up to the Wizard of the Wines to talk about bringing the shipment in for the Blue Water Inn. We're just back to report. Alucard Praven.
Yes.
The Burgermeister knows us. The Lady Burgermeister. The new one.
Well, this town currently has many enemies, many of those enemies being unnatural creatures. You shall
There we
have to
go.
be tested to be
There
allowed
we go.
entrance into the town.
There we go. I remember this. Tested? How so?
Well, we've had a bit of a change in leadership not too long ago, but while all that happened, the town came under attack by creatures of the night and did a considerable amount of damage, but luckily, a very capable group of adventurers was here and took care of them, but now we are especially on the lookout for those kind of creatures.
Do you know that
That
group?
was us.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was us.
Truly.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Like,
Alucard
remember this
Praven,
helmet?
Philippe, Tardanian, Zolnat, the priest.
Yo.
You wouldn't believe how many travelers claim to be the group that saved this town.
Fuck
Do they have a glowing helmet?
A glowing helmet? No, it's the
Yeah.
first I've seen of that.
There's 8 of you. Would one of you mind, please, just telling the Burgermeister that Alucard Praven and the adventuring group are at the gates and would like entry?
Just wait here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes passes, 10 minutes
wine?
passes. The guards are just kind of like staring at you through the gate, like some from on top of the wall.
You want some Red Dragon Crush wine? I said to the guards.
Oh, to the guards.
Mhm.
What
I'll drink a bit of it before in case you're worried it's poison or some shit.
kind of wine?
Red Dragon Crush. I told you I was at the winery securing the shipment.
Yes, the old man is like, it's true. I'm the owner of the winery. I'm from the Martikov family. Oh, I thought your winery couldn't produce any wines anymore. No deliveries has happened in a long time.
We fixed it.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought you were going to let the old man talk. I was like,
Yes, it is being fixed at the moment.
Yes,
We'll start producing soon enough. Well, we can't leave to the other side of the gate for our own safety and yours. We'll wait until
oh,
the other one comes back. And you
Yes,
can
well-
see that he's kind of like smacking his lips at the thought of that Dragon Crush wine.
you
He
guys
really
want to
wants
swing?
it, but he can't.
You guys want to swing? I turn to the others.
Nah.
Pass.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll
Give me
take-
a little bit.
I'll take a swig and then, well, I'll put the cork up my teeth and just take a
You
swig and then I'll give it to him.
backwashed.
Here you go.
The old man has like, he has his cloak fully like wrapped around him. He's wearing like his hood, like covering himself because it is still raining and drizzling outside, and he's kind of like shivering a bit in like the cold of the outside. How much longer are they gonna keep us waiting?
Bugger. Hopefully not too long.
And it takes like 15 minutes before somebody comes to the gate and he yells out, "You claim to be the adventurers that saved this town?
Yes.
Yes.
What are your names?"
I'll look out for
Philip,
him.
Yeah, Isa Cod. I'm Philip D'Artagnan.
Zolnut. Last name withheld.
Peter.
Peter, Esmeralda.
I'll put my sword away since this isn't what I was wearing last time. Put the shield and stuff on.
Guards, raise the gate immediately. Let these adventurers in. They are indeed the saviors of the town. And he like pulls his hood down, and you recognize the man that has showed up as the spy master, Ernst.
Oh, Ernst.
Hello, Ernst.
Sorry, didn't recognize
Greetings,
you there.
greetings. The gate like slowly raises, like they beckon you to like ride in. The old man like moves his cart, his mountain cart to like drive into the town of Valaki.
As I'm going past, I'll give one of the guards the bottle. There you go, lads.
Oh, thank you.
Wink.
And I'll just take one off before I forget. I have 3 bottles, so I need to take down to 2 if I'm remembering right. Yes.
Yeah, and the cart stops like right next to Ernst. Like Ernst is standing next to the cart on the driver's side, I guess, like next to the old man. What brings you back to town?
Wine.
Yeah, the wine shipment. Where
Yeah.
I'm escorting him back to the Blue Water Inn to discuss it. We finally got production up and running. You should be getting your Red Dragon Crush about a week or 2, right?
Good news indeed. That'll raise the morale of the town quite a bit. We do tend to like our wines here.
Who doesn't?
And could we schedule a meeting with the Burgomaster?
Yes, I'll go ask. I'll find you in the inn later on
Yeah,
to
you
let
can
you
meet
know.
Yeah.
Ian later.
That would be fantastic.
Very well.
How
Haven't
did
said
you
that
manage
in
to
a
get
long
the-
time.
Yeah, how'd you manage to get the guards?
We recruited from the ordinary people in town. Gave them a rough training, but many were inspired by your deeds. Like some saw you fight during the night and wanted to attribute to the safety of this town.
Oh, that's.
You know, I'd like to think that
nice to
guy
hear.
that Peter and me saved would have done that. Would have taken up arms.
Yeah,
Remember that? Remember that, Gris? When we
in the
got
house
that
that you
really
like.
lucky crit and knocked her to the ground, and Peter and I just mercilessly beat her to death.
You knocked the vampire unconscious in turn 1 and she couldn't fight back.
Yeah. And Peter
Oh,
and I
God.
just personally beat mercilessly beat her to death.
Just imagine like a 19-year-old kid like hiding in his fucking like
Yeah,
room, and just like seeing me jump off the roof and like slam into that bear.
Do you mind if I jump on the bench here and ride along with you until the inn, so I don't have to walk the whole way?
Be a tight fit, but absolutely.
You can up here if you want on my
Yeah.
horse.
He hops on and he looks at the back of the
Okay.
wagon. Is like, who's all of you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. These are some other people that have been seemingly brought in by the Strigony.
Ah, that must mean that you are adventurers, correct? As he looks at the group of 5 people, and they, the one that like spoke up before, just goes like, "No, we're just peasants, my lord. We not sure why they chose us."
Food.
Oh well, the more the merrier, I suppose.
I know
This
why they chose them.
this town just recently came
Snacks.
under new leadership, and we're always looking for capable people. You said you were peasants. If you're willing to work some fields, we've got some work for you. Until you can find a way to leave this place, of course. And they're kind of like, they seem a bit lost, these 5 travelers, but they're like, they give like a little nod.
It's
But-
probably the best deal you're going to get, mate. These lands are full of a lot of undead.
Yeah, and the guards like behind you, like, close the gate.
Yeah.
To the inn.
To the inn.
Oh, and
Merry Christmas.
this beautiful lady who do I have the pleasure of meeting here? My name is Esmeralda.
I sense a love triangle.
Yeah.
Ah, nice meeting you. Esmeralda. Where have I heard that name before? Do you
Oh,
you
he's
were-
a spy master.
do you work for Rudolph? And she seems a bit like
Mm.
he knows his real name.
Yeah. I don't think even we knew he knew his real name.
And he's like, yes, after this whole, after the Night of Nights, where the adventurers fought the creatures, Rudolph himself admitted to the rest of the town what his true identity is. So most of us know now.
Ah, we didn't.
Oh.
We didn't want to tell anyone. We knew too, but not for long.
Yes.
Seems like a good
Told,
guy.
Told me he left his apprentice in the safety of a magic nullifying zone. Surprised to see you here, miss.
Wait, what? He left you there? Why did he leave you behind? He never said that.
He thought I wasn't ready to fight the Dark One himself, which is why I went on my own, to prove him wrong. Turns out he wasn't wrong.
Ah,
Some lessons have to be learned the hard way, unfortunately.
this is true.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you
that's
just
Shit.
Let's go.
you just missed him. He departed in a carriage.
Oh dear
About-
God, no! Wait, was it pulled by horses?
Yes, they looked a bit unnatural, but
Oh dear God, no.
we've seen weirder things.
Oh God! All right, you're the spy master. You would know. Did this look similar to the carriage that took the former burgermeister away?
You see on his face a look of like he's having like a flashback to that night. He's like, oh, it is indeed the same carriage.
Oh
shit.
no, he's going to Strahd's castle already. Why is he going ahead of us? What the hell is he doing?
Okay, we gotta hurry up, finish our side quests here, and then get onto the main show.
We need to go straight to the inn and then pick up all our allies and go after him before he gets killed.
Exactly. Sorry, I do have to come off now, guys.
Cool.
We should hop off the wagon. We're
But yeah,
Right.
you talk and ride until you reach the Blue Water Inn. You all like hop off the wagon, I suppose. The wagon gets like parked on the side. The old man is still like a bit reluctant to meet his like estranged son after all this time.
Oh, God, let's do this.
The 5
You've been
Ulrich,
shepherding this whole meeting along, Alucard. It's only
I have.
right you should see it to its conclusion.
I will.
the 5 Ulrich followers like hop off, and they are gonna go with Ernst to like find like something to do now that they are here in this strange land until they can leave.
Yeah.
Unts.
They've got 1 gold. They'll be all right.
Unts.
And you see that all 5 of them are like clutching like what looks like a religious symbol around their neck, like the symbol of Ulrich, like a wolf's head, kind of like a Witcher necklace almost.
By the way, Philippe has been trying to talk to the
Yeah, yeah,
Spymaster. for-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
Could you get some food for Esteban, my horse?
I'm not your fucking butler.
Or could you get someone to get me some food for my horse?
Let's get the inn, dude.
Yeah, ask it at the inn. It's not really my my job
Good point.
to feed your horse, but I'm sure Urkamov of the inn will be more than accommodating to feed your horse.
Waltzes in like his horse is a demigod that deserves praise and adoration.
It does. It fucking
Okay.
appeared out of nowhere.
Okay, I do have to head off now, guys. This has been fun, and now the pressure's on because we got to catch up to Rudolph before he
Oh.
reaches Strahd.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
See you guys next time.
See ya.
Whatever. I was
What?
gonna say like add yourself 50 XP,
He
but
never does.
I didn't want to interrupt him, and then poof, he was gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, do I need to load the in map, or are we just gonna talk?
Well,
I think load would be good.
we can just talk.
That's okay.
Yeah, let me turn these wolves off because you're not in the forest
Give us,
anymore.
give us some tavern music, Grace. Come on.
Ooh, let's see what I. How about some violin?
Go for it. Violet. Returning Violet.
I saved this.
Violin?
Aha! It's this.
Nice. Reunion time.
Dramatic violin is the name.
Yeah. Very dramatic. I tried to reunite him with his son.
So yeah, you get back to the inn. The old man is reluctant to get to enter through the front door. He seems to like taking like a big breath.
Take your time, mate. Do you want us to prep them ahead, or do you just want to?
No, I think I'll just go and see my son myself. I came this far, might as well go all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
Time to duel.
Oh, yeah, I fell right into my trap card.
Yeah, so he walks into the inn. Do you guys follow immediately behind him?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll support him. Let's
Yeah.
go right behind him so he knows that he's not just out of the blue popping in here.
Oh, and Philippe, do you tie your horse to like a beam outside?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in into the inn. You see that there is it's not that many people in the inn. It's still like quite early. The 4 people you've seen there before that have seemingly been there like quite a few times. You've been in the inn, like the 4 like hooded people in the corner room, if you remember on the map.
Yeah.
They are sitting there again, but the hunters aren't there. The brothers aren't there. It is seemingly just the Martikov family, him, his wife, his kids, and the 4 people in the corner.
Okay.
This violin is really picking up.
Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. Let's just see how this goes down.
Erwin Martikov, the eldest son, is just like cleaning out some cups, like taking care of the tavern. He has not noticed the old man walking into the tavern. As you walk forward closer to the bar, he like raises his head. Good morning, customers. What can I do for? Father? Is that you? Like.
No, I'm Alucard. Bite my tongue. No.
Like, yes.
Yes, son, it is I.
I am your father. It is me. I got a bit confused there by my own, because both of the tokens were called Urwin Mortikov, and I was like, wait a minute, is this another like Urwin Junior and Urwin Senior kind of situation? But no, the token just had the wrong name. The old man is called Davian, and the oldest son is called
shit.
Urwin.
Oh god, we've been calling him Urban this whole time. All right,
This whole
David.
time, oh no.
Dave, let's go.
What brings you here, father? I thought you would never forgive me for losing the gem on my watch. He's like, well, a lot has happened. It's been a long time, and these adventurers here convinced me that perhaps it was about time to come and see you. Adventurers? And he looks past this old man and he's like, oh,
Oh, hello, Urban.
it's, yes, Alucard, was it? And Philippe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you see, we went a little, maybe further beyond what you asked about the winery shipment.
Yeah, from
But
the
better
balcony,
to relate this.
from the balcony upstairs, you hear a female voice go like, Alucard, Philippe? And like, just comes like running down the stairs, runs in, and it
Hello,
is,
it's
it is Irene, and she just like immediately like jumps in like a big embrace, like
Oh.
both arms trying to like grab you both at the same time.
Oh god. Hi.
Huh?
Are you alright,
Hi.
Irina? What happened?
Yes, I'm quite alright. I never got to properly thank you for bringing me to this town. So much happened last time we were here.
Hmm.
Well, last time you were here. I've been
Yeah.
here the whole time.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm glad
It's
to see
been
you
a-
too. Pat her arm, I guess.
It's been a bit less interesting without you around. I've just been following the ongoings of the town a bit, and people seem to be recovering from the previous man in charge. The new lady seems to be doing a good job so far. She's been very accommodating to me and my brother. Even offered us a house in town, but we decided to stay in the inn for now.
Oh. Well, glad to see you too. One of our companions is actually. We'll move to the side here a little bit. Let them do their reunion. Yeah. One of our companions. Do you remember the? She doesn't know his appearance. Do you remember Victavio?
The old,
the singing elf.
Yes, the storyteller in the tavern.
Yes, it's not really our secret to tell, but considering we're going to be traveling with your brother and stuff, he is actually a vampire hunter, and he has agreed to fight with us. But he has seemingly got into a carriage that is being controlled by one of Strahd's family members, or maybe Strahd himself. So
Same
we're kind of
carriage you got in while we were traveling on the road.
It seemingly seems to be the same one. Yes. Our friend, the spy master's still here, right?
He rode with you to the inn, but he continued onwards. He did
alright.
not went into the inn with you. He's gonna go
Yes.
tell the lady that you guys are here and like see if she
Okay.
wants like a meeting.
I'll bring up what he said. And it's like, yeah, seemingly it is the same one. And we're a bit worried about that. So we were thinking about getting Ismark and yourself, if you wish to come with us. I know you're not much of a fighter. You can fight, but it's not your main vocation.
Ismark like walks in as well. He did not run down the stairs. He just walks in normally and like, oh my friends, it is good to see you again.
Hello, Ismark.
Hello.
He reaches out his hand for like a
Oh,
firm
shake.
handshake.
Yeah, give him one.
Yeah, and he does the thing where he like give you a
Grabs
slap
the
on your
elbow.
shoulder while he like shakes the hand. How have you
Nice.
been? How have your travels been? You've been gone for a few days.
It's been a lot. We went to the winery. Uh, the winery needed some help. We helped them with that. They had trouble with some druids. Can't go into too much detail. It's a family secret. Then there were some children that were being kidnapped by werewolves or skin changers.
Oh.
Well, I kind of got a little annoyed by that, so I busted them out and ran away. And now we're trying to get homes for them.
Never a dull moment with you, my friend. And,
No.
Greetings, Philippe. And he reaches out his
Hello.
hand as well.
I'll go and shake it. I'm gonna do like the. Have you ever? Has someone ever shaked your hand and then done the knuckle thing?
Fist bump.
No, where they've squeezed your knuckles and it just makes them. I don't
Hurts
know.
them.
No, I don't know. I won't do
Yeah.
that then.
I'm not sure what you're trying to explain here.
Squeeze his hand by the knuckles.
No,
That's just what people do to hurt
no,
people.
you shake the hand, yeah, but like you
Yeah.
just squeeze the knuckles. I don't know. It's kind of thing that happens over where I live.
Okay.
You're
I've
talking
never...
about the thing where you curl your hand up and then you slap it when you're coming back.
No,
Okay, then I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. I think I kind of get it, but it's not a thing we do over here.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
you
so-
squeezed. You basically roll their knuckles, and it makes their knuckles feel weird.
Okay. Yeah, no, don't really know what that
Nah.
is.
I'll just
No.
shake his hand normal.
Yeah, how have you been, my friend? Don't
Don't touch my
take-
knuckles.
don't touch my knuckles. Don't take this the wrong way, but you look different. You've got a different air about you.
I feel a lot better. I'm now a Grail Knight.
A Grail Knight.
Yes, I fought the Green Knights and then got granted gifts by the lady.
I'm not sure what all that means, but it seems like you've equally gone through some adventures like your friend Alucard here.
You know, he's gone through a few adventurers, alright.
Adventures?
How you been?
Good. Just, it's a bit strange. Where we come from in Barovia, the mansion came ceaselessly under attack by the undead, and now we've had these silent nights without any troubles. It is strange to adjust myself to. I still keep sleeping with one eye open, so to speak.
Yeah. Well,
Talk about One Eye. Have you seen the guy with the weird arm?
The man with the weird arm.
Yeah, the old burgomaster's
the servant, the bald guy.
the like bodyguard. Yeah,
Did you
Oh, the
Have-
enforcer?
did
yeah,
you
the
have
enforcer.
that conversation yet? You were going to before I left. He knows about it not being the brother and stuff.
Yeah.
He took a deep breath and went into the room to tell her. But I don't know if he did.
Yes. No, I've not found the courage yet to talk about this. But no, I have not seen the man.
Okay.
I am visibly disappointed in him.
A lot of the former burgomaster's closest henchmen, I suppose, are nowhere to be found. The lady has been sending people to look for them to no avail.
Okay. I don't know then. Any women you bet? Or men?
Well, during the night when the fighting happened and all the people were told to head to the safety of the church, I did manage to hold off a bit of the darkness for a group of the townsfolk, and they seemed grateful. There was a lady or two in there.
Good that you see happiness in this darkness. Then.
You thought that was going to sound deep, didn't you, Philippe?
No, I was just going to think that.
But yes, you staying?
We have a companion that has been seemingly taken to Strahd's castle right now. We were going to actually ask if you were prepared yet to go there.
Yeah, and as you look over like to your shoulder, you see the old man and his son are like he's sitting at the bar like talking to his son, but you can tell from like a distance that it is a very awkward conversation. They're both kind of being quiet, trying to like say something, but it's not really like the conversation is not flowing.
Any empty tankards around?
Yeah, there'll be some on the tables and stuff.
I'll grab two and I'll uncork some Red Dragon Crush wine. It's not in the bottle. I'll just pour 2 tankards out and I'll just slide it down the bar.
Wait. Don't use the crystal iron. Use this, and I'll give him the
the champagne to jump.
yeah.
Ah, excellent.
Oh.
Yeah, champagne to le stomp. I
Oh,
will
the-
pour the tankard into that.
Yeah, so that should fill up the 2 tankards, and then it's done with.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's see if we destroyed the other one.
Thank you. The customers giving drinks to the bar.
No! It's the first time this has actually backfired. The other half just explodes in my bag.
The customers giving drink to the barman. Quite unusual, but I'll take it. What is this?
Well, perhaps if you have a snifter, you might remember the smell.
Yeah, takes like a drink. Father, is this our highest grade product, the champagne? How do the adventurers have this? How is the winery? Well, you see, and he starts like telling everything that like happened since you guys like went there, like with the druids, with like the gem, and all that kind of stuff. And they're in conversation with each other.
Yeah, I'll turn back to Ismark and Irene. Sorry about that. They seem to be having a bit of an awkward time. Family reunion stuff.
Who's the bearded? Well, they both have beards, I guess. Who's the old man?
That's his father, the guy that runs the winery.
Ah,
That's Dave, because I can't pronounce his full name.
Dave. You've met Erwin's father. I did not.
Yes.
He has not spoken about having other family in these lands.
They seem to have had a falling out, something to do with him not. How do I say this without telling him about the seed? It's not my place. Something about him not keeping watch over something and letting it get stolen. I convinced him to bury the hatchet, as I've said to you before. Family's important.
And the children
Seize the opportunity.
The children like walking, like playing around, and you hear the old man Davian go like, "You have children? Are these your children?" Like, yes, these are your grandchildren, father. You have never met them before.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not that old.
And, like he calls the kids over and like, this is your granddad, and they're like, well, like, you know, getting introduced to each other.
Yeah, that's nice.
That means you're still with that harlot.
That fucking bitch that made you fucking fall asleep on your watch. Oh god. Oh god, that reminds me. Like when I was playing Deadly Premonition, I was just because you know the way you're Zach.
Yeah.
You know the player. I just kept every time he was with Emily, I kept going, "She's a fucking harlot. Listen to me. Why aren't you listening?" It was so fun. Oh god. Sorry. Yes, I'll turn back to Irina and Ismark and tell him that the father, blah 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 blah. But do you think you would be prepared for that? We were seemingly going to gather up a few other allies that we've acquired in the town.
Other allies?
Yes.
I thought you were still collecting relics in this land. Have you found all the treasures you were seeking?
Not all of them, but we really don't want to leave Rictavio to die. By the way, his real name's Rudolph. And this is his apprentice, Esmeralda. Sorry, we didn't introduce her.
Nice meeting you. Nice to meet you. Says both Ismark and Irina, and Esmeralda like greets them. Apprentice, you say?
That's right, isn't it?
Yes, but like Irina was like apprentice.
Irina?
Yeah.
No, Esmeralda.
Yeah, but you said she's Rudolph's apprentice, and she's like apprentice, you say?
Oh, Irina says. Okay, I thought.
Sorry.
I thought you were asking if Irina was the apprentice. Yes. And then I turned to her and go, "Yes, that's right, isn't it?" To Esmeralda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got so confused.
She'll confirm, like, yeah, I'm his apprentice. We hunt monsters of all kinds, but specialize the ones that roam in the dark. Well, if you're really good at that, that's definitely a skill that can be of use in these lands. Don't just have me a conversation with myself, guys.
Funny.
Jump
It's
in.
funny. I'm sorry. I like watching you talk to yourself. It's fun. I do that on purpose. I'm sorry. I was like, yes,
I'm just sweating like, oh no.
So how are those two doing? Let's carry on with their conversation.
No.
Is the barman's wife like hanging around, like
She was
not
here,
going
you
on?
said. I don't know
She's in
where.
the kitchen, where she belongs now.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the
Oh,
kitchen.
Excuse me, Philippe, where are you going? You customers can't go behind the bar.
I'm gonna go and get your wife up, so she can see her stepdad,
Father-in-law.
father-in-law.
I think that's
that's
something
a
that's
good idea.
that's a terrible idea.
Okay.
Philippe, I don't know if was Philippe there for the conference? Does he know? He was there. Philippe, I step on
I
his
know.
foot.
But yeah, eventually, they're all talking about each other, like making up. You can still see that they're a bit like reluctant towards each other. It's been so long, like a lot has happened in their lives since they've like split up from each other. But
Yeah.
eventually they turn to face you, and
Oh God.
you said earlier you are collecting friends and allies to go and face the Dark Master.
Yes.
Yes.
Seems one of our companions has been taken, so we're gonna have to go post haste.
I see. Do you and your friends fear heights?
One does.
One does, yeah.
Conan, our fighter.
Ah. And they all like transform into their like humanoid ravens with big like black wings.
What about the guest?
What about the
that's
guests?
in the-
Yeah.
The 4 people that were sitting in the corner table, also all 4 of them transform.
Dear God, what? Oh,
What
plot
the
twist.
fuck?
Pretty much
They're all-
everyone in the tavern transforms except for Philippe, Alucard, Irina,
transform.
and Ismark.
I'm a vampire. I just start transforming. Oh no, it's involuntary. No.
And Esmeralda.
This is
also.
actually my first time seeing them.
Esmeralda
God,
also doesn't transform.
Yeah, Esmeralda didn't know. Esmeralda, it's all right. They're friends, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know you could do that.
they turn in these like massive ravens. They're like about like 2 heads taller than an average person.
Oh
They're
my
big
God.
humanoid birds now.
Are they about to offer what I think they're about to offer? Oh, that's going to be amazing. Are you
We
offering
are
us
the
all this?
Order of the Raven.
Oh,
We protect this land in secret from the Dark One for many years now. If you truly wish to oppose him, I believe it is time for us to lend our true support. My
I'll be
son
honored.
here informed me. My son here informed me. I don't know why I went into normal voice for the old guy. My son here informed me. No, wait. It's the other way around. My dad here informed me that you that you found the holy icon of Ravenkind.
I did.
Yeah.
And then
You
you
did.
showed me.
And truly, you are worthy of being supported by the Order of the Raven.
Has it.
We are descendants of an old knightly order that used to fight for Strahd years and years ago in the wars that covered these lands. But when the curse fell upon Strahd, so did our knightly order become cursed with these forms, these raven forms. And we have eternally pledged ourselves to oppose Strahd as long as he remains taken by the darkness.
Is that why it's called Ravenloft?
It is the loft of the ravens, perhaps?
Like a head explodes.
We also have another holy relic.
A what?
Holy relic.
Holy
Oh,
relic.
what other relic did you find?
Question.
Zunet's
Go
not
through our
here.
inventory. Found this
Is
axe.
It's in Zunet's thingy, but I know what it's called.
What is it?
Do I have anything?
I think it's the icon of Ravenland. Raven.
Yeah, I don't
Something
think I'm
Raven.
carrying anything at the moment, am I? Did I give you? I gave you the trinket, right, from the tree.
Yeah, I think you did. Actually, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
The icon of Ravenloft?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ah,
Who's
an icon,
carrying it?
it's
an
all it
icon
is.
of pure silver that was
Yeah.
given to Strahd by the Archlector of the Empire years ago to consecrate the castle and its chapel.
Ah, we also have this statue,
Statue?
the one that he uses to heal himself.
That's the icon of
That's the
Ravenloft.
icon.
Oh, then wait. Okay, so we dug something up in the tree. That was the icon of Ravenloft?
No, that was
What was
the
that?
holy symbol of Ravenkind.
That you can see why I'm being confused.
yeah,
Who's carrying
yeah. I don't
It's
know
all
who
next
has
to-
them, but like I have them
I
in my like custom items things. You have do these two things so far.
it? Yeah,
the icon of Ravenloft and the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
You should have the holy symbol of Ravenkind, because none of us got
Yeah.
it. And the icon of Ravenloft is.
I think I
the
wrapped
sun
it
is.
up. I think I wrapped it up and put it in a pouch. So yeah, I'll pull it out of the pouch and be like, eh. It's made of platinum. Actually, I can hold this because it only has to be wielded by someone like that believes in it.
Yeah.
I'm alright to hold it then. So yeah, I can just. hold this one.
Sun-shaped platinum amulet, sacred to the good-hearted faithful of Barovia.
Yeah, I found this too.
Yeah.
About the table, I guess, or the bar.
Oh, well, that's what the father said earlier, that you found it.
Oh.
From under the tree, like.
Okay, I got confused because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. It
But
melted
yes,
the
this
brain.
the sun-shaped amulet that you hold in your hand is it's an old relic from our knightly order.
Mhm.
It is it goes back years and years from when our knightly order was dedicated to the sun god Myrmidia.
Ah, is that why there's so many temples? Right.
But our wings, our strength, and anything else we have to offer is yours as allies, as long as you need it. We can carry some of you for flight, but if you are too heavy, might be have to get carried by two. We cannot carry mounts, cause they're heavy.
Yes.
Yes. Would you stay or would you be flying off afterwards? Are you going to help us fight? Are you capable in this form?
Mm,
I don't know your capabilities.
the original knightly order that we are descendants from were mighty warriors in their own right, but this is long ago, and we are not much more than ordinary people now. We're not quite fighters. We are not trained in the ways of fighting.
Would you stay nearby so that Philippe could come back and get his horse? He's very, very protective.
Much like the ravens of this land, we will lurk nearby. You will find us on top of roofs, trees, objects.
Fantastic.
We will support in any way we can, but fighting is not what we can do.
Well, if we can catch up to the wagon and stop it before it gets to.
Oh, he needs to go and inform the Burgermeister and get to our allies from them. We have a couple allies there, don't forget.
Yes, and.
The door swings open. In the
Roger,
entrance stands Ernst.
Bang!
Why is everybody birds?
Ern?
Oh, God! Does he not know? Oh!
No, Ernst doesn't seem surprised as he like walks into the tavern.
Yeah, he's a spy master. I figured he'd
I am the spy master. It is my job to know these things. I've seen you've met the Erwin's true form of him and his family. Lady Wachter is
yeah.
also aware of this.
Oh, okay.
They are welcome
know?
to stay here in town. The Raven, well, as much as you can read the Raven's face, they didn't know that the noble family was aware of this.
Oh. Yes, they seem to be going to help us with Strahd. We were actually going to see if our husband would be willing to journey with us along with our undead friend.
Yes. The husband and the warrior, their health was seemingly deteriorating, but
Oh, God.
for some reason, as you arrived in town, they are seemingly getting better, getting more like themselves.
Alucard runs his hand through his face. I was worried about this. I think they're linked to me. I think if I get too far away from me, they may die.
Distance. I see. That would explain their sudden fatigue.
Damn it. I was hoping they could live a happy life. Maybe we can find something in Strahd's castle that can make it permanent. I don't know.
Strahd is known for hiding many dark secrets.
What was that?
I mean, he said his name and like creepy noises happen when people say his name.
Okay. What was it? What? Winds of magic? Yes, so, yes, I guess we better go inform him. I did warn him already that this might be the case. Both of them, actually. God damn. Yes, but we need to go to Strahd's castle post haste to go after that cart.
What about if the cart ain't there yet?
It's already left.
Yes.
But if we go after it, like,
A
we can maybe
cart?
catch it, but...
Says Erwin in his raven form.
Yes.
One that was that's I described the cart the best as I can remember.
I see. I will fly out and scout ahead, see if I can spot this carriage while you make ready.
Thank you, Erwin.
Thank you.
We'll be back here as quickly as we can. We need to go to the Burgermeister's house. If they're there, are they, Mr. Spymaster?
That bird can empty have armor
He's
on.
still there. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't see him anymore.
Erwin takes his leave, and the old man in his raven form, you can tell that he's like an older looking raven, like feathers a bit more like ruffled and stuff, is looking at at Erwin's wife, also in a raven form, and the two kids in their raven form,
Oh, God.
and he's seemingly like accepting of the fact that they are true Martikovs, that they also possess the ability to turn into ravens.
That's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything, but he
So,
also isn't like bitching at them, so to speak.
So, is the wife
Damn.
like cousin or something? Like,
Now that's the question. How can the wife also be a raven?
yeah,
The olden days, the most probably incest.
yeah, probably cousins or something.
Or third cousins or fifth cousins.
Maybe that's
or
why the
fifth-
father was like out against it.
Yeah, we're in the deep south.
We're in a deep shower down
Well-
here with Strahd. But yeah, pretty much to the Burgermeister's house then.
Yes, Lady Wachter is indeed awaiting you. He is eager to hear what you have accomplished outside of town, and she also wants to tell what she has accomplished with the town so far.
No
But
problem.
I suppose you're in a bit of a rush, so perhaps now is not quite the time.
We
Yeah.
can speak to her briefly as we can. We do need to speak to her husband, like I said. And I don't think I forgot. I'm just gonna keep calling him Dave. I had him 100 Barovian gold coins.
To who?
To Dave.
Oh, Davian, okay.
Yeah, Davian. I give him 100 Barovian gold coins. That should be more than enough to keep the whole place fed for a while, don't you think? Are you able to take these in your fat wings? I said on the counter.
He kind of like flaps his wings around. They kind of still have like hands
I'll
to
put it on
like
the
grab
counter.
stuff on the fingers, but it's a bit awkward.
I put it on the counter. 100
Ah.
coins. There you go.
I must, well, now that you know my true form, I must head back to my family, to the others at the winery, and inform them of all that has happened. My sons will likely want to join in the effort to oppose the Dark Lords, but the young ones I'm gonna leave out of this. It is not their time yet to be troubled by these kind of things.
I would agree.
He
You
spreads his
bring-
wings, walks outside.
Okay.
Flaps off.
If you're gonna bring one of our companions, make sure he closes his eyes.
Oh yeah, Conan's still back there. Yeah, bring Conan back.
Okay. So, you're on your way to Lady Wachter's house. You've made friends with the Raven people. You were already friends, but now it's like official, I guess.
Yeah, they're going to work with us. That's cool.
They are your allies in the fight against darkness.
I really didn't expect that. I was really just expecting to be. They're Raven people. They have one of the relics. There you go. I mean, that's all I thought it was going to be. So I'm pretty cool. I was like, oh, cool. They're going to fly us there and shit. I was like, are they going to fly us? Ah!
They're doing the Dark Souls thing.
Yeah, baby.
I really wanted the werewolves to fight with us as well. The skin wolves. I really wanted skin wolves to fight
They
with
could
us.
have.
Technically, you have some skin wolves fighting for you. Alucard sent them off to fight the other skin wolf group.
Yeah, I know, but before he nicked it, we still had the deal where they'll fight for us.
Oh, nicked it? They were children, Philippe. Justice and right, noble fucking protect the weak, my ass.
Hey, this is out of character.
I gotta protect the weak. That's one of my strictures. That's part of who I am. Oh, I'm too busy fighting.
But yeah, you go to Lady Wachter's house. Everybody's like greeting you. I believe, I don't quite remember who, but I believe 2 of the servants died during the night where everything went down.
I think he's the only one that died.
I think it was the old
one of the servants.
Yeah, the old guy and one of the female servants that were 2.
Yeah, that's right. The black one made it. She was hiding with the cats, and the ginger cook still alive.
Yeah,
I think he was ginger.
So they are not there to greet you, but like everybody else that you knew is there. The young daughter that's like her mind was afflicted is still afflicted. You've helped her as best as you can, but she is never truly gonna be like fully
a miracle on her.
He did perform a miracle on her, which seemingly worked back then, but she is seemingly a bit out of it again, but not as much as he was originally.
Right.
Like it has definitely helped, but it is not fully gone. It's a bit of like a almost like a PTSD trauma kind of thing that's gonna like stick with her.
Yeah.
But she acts like she doesn't act like an animal anymore. She acts like a normal girl, but you can tell that she's still like troubled.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that guy.
The husband is there that I can't quite remember his name out of the top of my head, and the undead Mr. Wachter, the undead warrior, is there like guarding the place, and Lady Wachter like sees you in her office.
Is the son there? The Burgermeister's son?
Yeah, she did take him in.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, go see her in her office, right?
Yeah.
Is the Spymaster coming with us?
Spymaster leads you to the...
Or just the 2 of us?
Spymaster leads you to the door of the office, but he does not go in with you. He kind of just like closes the door behind the 2 of you.
Did everybody come with us, or did they just wait at the end?
Esmeralda would have waited at the inn, as will Ismark and Irina.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up and bring the whole gang there and wait for the Ravens to come back anyway. Sounds like a plan. Cool. Right, so I guess me and Philippe will go in then. Knock it in, knock.
Come in.
And open the door. Hello, my lady. How have you been?
Greetings. Good morning. I've been faring well. The town has been faring well. We have still much rebuilding and recovering to do, but so far it is going well. The people are very acceptant of my leadership.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I've managed to create a bit of a local garrison. Some of the people have been slightly trained by others with martial prowess to guard the various entrances to the towns and patrol the streets a bit to make the people feel more secure.
That's good. That's good.
But the Spymaster has informed me that you had a hard time getting entrance to the town.
Yes, they just wanted us to do a test. They did build. Apparently, a lot of people are claiming to be us to get into the town, so we just had to tell them to notify you.
Word of your exploits here have indeed seemingly spread wide and far through the lands of Barovia, but you know how these tales go. They tend to get exaggerated a bit.
Oh, what are they saying?
It is. I've contacted some of the leaders of the other towns to perhaps establish some trade, and apparently wild rumors have spread it all across the land, from giants attacking the town to fish that walk on land. The craziest stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
But please,
So
have a
yes.
seat. What brings you? What brings you here today?
Oh, let me see. Yes, one of our, very long story short, one of our companions has been seemingly taken to Strahd's castle. We don't know if he's gone
Oh
willingly
my.
or not. He was in one of the carriages that seems to be owned by Strahd. He may have decided to go on his own, but he did agree to go with us, so we're not sure why he would do that unless he thinks, I can take care of this on my own. But we don't think he's that sort of arrogant person. So we're pretty much wondering if it would be okay for your husband and the undead warrior to come with us, as he suggested before. We're
Is
going to go to
this-
Strahd's castle.
Is this Rudolph that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, you know his real name. Yes, yes, Rudolph.
Ah, he is heading towards Castle Ravenloft on my behalf.
Oh, why?
The Dark Lord, the Dark Lord, like it's Sauron, the Lord of this land has has learned that this town has changed leadership, and he has sent envoys, between quotes, non-stop to see if the new leadership is in line with his plans for this land or not. And he wanted to set up a meeting with me of the Wachter family, but Rudolph, in his expertise with dealing with these creatures, said that it would not be wise for me to travel to Castle Ravenloft for this meeting. That he volunteered himself to go and listen to Strahd's demands.
Oh, that noble idiot. We should go after him, shouldn't we?
I don't know.
I have not had many dealings with Strahd myself, but my husband has informed me that our family dealt with Strahd in the past, and that for all his malign and evil influences, he tends to be a man of his word.
Hmm.
And he has assured me that my diplomat would be received safely, and that no harm would come to him.
Did he say he'd be allowed to leave safely?
Not specifically, no.
He seems to be a man that chooses his words, from what we've learned. So that could be But then again, he could just be bait to make us rush at him. Oh God.
Yeah, if we go there, it might end up getting him killed anyway. Because like, if they see that he's got to have scouts,
Yeah.
if they see us like
I'm pretty
marching
sure
there,
I'm pretty sure the birds.
Also,
Anyway,
I've been
that's just a theory.
I've been meaning to ask, have you had any dealings with I guess undead would be a way of putting it, not like my husband or the other the warrior you resurrected that we were keeping the bones, but other undead from outside of town.
we've seen one.
Like vampires and skeletons. and
Not the
things.
vampires.
We've seen a zombie that you
Yeah.
said that was a zombie that fought the
We've
vampire.
seen direwolves. They're undead.
Hmm.
Well, what are you specifically referring to, my lady?
This zombie, you say? Is he dressed like a knight?
Yes, we saw one. He seemed to be possibly killing one of Strahd's mistresses. It seemed like a female vampire he was sticking to a tree. Or something.
Yes. A man seemingly dressed in knightly armor, moving like an undead creature, appeared in front of the guards at the gates not too long ago, proclaiming that the time for his order to rise up is near, and that he has heard of the exploits of the adventurers in these lands.
Oh, he said he opposed Strahd.
What was
He's
the order
telling
called?
I believe he's telling the truth if it's the same one.
I do not believe he said that he mentioned the name of his order. As you might imagine, the guards were quite apprehensive of letting such a creature close to the town.
Did they send him away, or is he still close by?
He just proclaimed that his order will rise soon and disappeared off in the mist.
Very odd.
I did
Very
not think it
odd.
was wise to send the soldiers after him.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
probably
no.
not. But like I said, he was clearly opposing vampires.
Yes, the old burgomasters mentioned that burned down. A collection of many books and ancient knowledge of this land. We've managed to recover as many as we could. Perhaps you can find some information about the knightly orders of this land of old in there, but other than that, there is not much I can do to help you.
That would be great. Do you have them stored here?
Yes, we are keeping them in my local library upstairs with the cats. You've been there before.
I have.
Yeah.
I have. Everything could be solved at your local library. Wait a minute. She doesn't know I've been in there.
Does
Oh, wait, no, she does. I saved the woman in there.
does one of the books look like this?
Like a book?
Post. What, I post this. Oh, flipping punch, he went down again.
I mean, the book does look like a book, yes.
But yeah, it looks like a book.
Okay. I thought it had stuff that's a cover, but writing on. Never mind.
I mean, a book with a different cover still looks like a book. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, if,
We'll take a quick look over these notes if Victavio's not in danger, and tell you what we find, my lady.
Yes, that'll be very good. And you'll be happy to learn that so far the magic runes around the town are seemingly having enough power to keep the dark creatures out, even without having the forced smile on the people's faces.
I didn't have to do a test when I walked in here.
That's because I forgot.
I know. I just realized myself. I was like, oh yeah.
Shit.
Yes, that's very good to hear. I was invited in, Chris, like a good vampire.
Oh yeah. Well, you had to
Yeah.
sit at the gates for a while, like it wore off by the time you said.
Sure. That's all they have to do is just wait a little bit. Stand there a bit. Just... Okay, we can go in. Shit, lost my train of thought. Yes, so we'll take our leave and have a look at these notes. And be back to report. Before we go up there, I will tell the others what's happening. It seems Victavio has been sent. We'll tell Esmeralda, more importantly, when we get back, I suppose.
Yes. Well, good luck to you, adventurers, and if you are in need of any assistance, the town of Valaki will always be indebted to you for everything you have done here.
I have
don't worry
a
about it.
question. If the thing that we talked about before I left about the
The orphanage.
orphanage, yes,
Yeah.
it's that. Has any work been done on that, my lady?
Yes.
Sadly, no. Like, the town is currently... All the buildings within the town are currently already occupied. We're a bit overcrowded as it is. We don't have any free buildings to turn into an orphanage. And we lack the necessary craftsmen to build new buildings within the town.
Well, is your blacksmith the only skilled craftsman really around town?
Yes.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
The previous burgomaster did not put much funds into improving or expanding the town, but which is the only craftsman he deemed worthy of getting in the town was a blacksmith to keep the armor of his guard intact, but other craftsmen were not permitted to enter.
I see.
Maybe see if there's anyone around the other towns, like send an envoy,
Yes.
see if they can get a craftsmanship.
That might be a good idea.
Well, from sending people out to go to the other towns. From what I understand, the town of Barovia is firmly under Strahd's command. The people follow his every rule there. And the town of Kresk I have not been able to reach yet. My diplomats have not returned.
Is it further away?
It is more to the east.
Yeah, we haven't been there.
More to the west, sorry. I was looking the wrong way. More to
Haven't
the
been
west.
there,
It is past the Raven River.
Ah, yes, yes, we were at the Raven River next to the Wisdom of the Wine. We did not cross it. Ah, Kresk, we should visit there sometime. Yes, right, take our leave.
Bye-bye.
Notes.
Good luck. Again, if there's anything you need, just come knocking. You're always welcome. Oh, that reminds me, before you leave, take this, she just
Wooden sword.
She pulls out a little, very dainty looking little fine brush. And very quickly, paints a logo just on wherever you want it. On your hand, on somewhere on your armor or whatever.
Back at my gauntlet hand, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll do the same with mine.
Yeah, she marks you with this logo. It's just next time show this mark at the gates and they'll allow you entrance. For now, this'll do. I haven't had the time to make official documents for entering and leaving the town yet.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's most helpful and save any bother.
Yes, this should. I will spread the word that this mark officially marks you as the adventurers who saved this town, the heroes of Vallaki, so to speak.
Oh.
Well, we done what we needed to do, so...
Yeah.
Well, you've done more than most.
I want to argue, but we have. I want to be humble, but it's just sort of like a sideways, you sort of go to shake your head, but then you sort of nod. It's yeah.
Well, if that is all, I still have business to attend to. Also, you want to see my husband or the warrior? I believe they the trade for his life that he pledged his service to you.
Yes. Unfortunately, it seems we seem to be tied.
Yes, and our family has some things to settle with Strahd itself, so he is more than willing to accompany you.
Oh, that's fantastic. The more help that we can get, the better. But we'll return them as soon as we can.
Okay, and then you leave?
Yeah, we'll go into the library.
Yeah.
Okay. You go, you rummage through some, books and stuff. Just both of you do me a flat-out intelligence, I guess, as you're going through these books.
Ooh. So many good rolls today.
Yeah, in between, the tomes and stuff, Alucard, you find, a book that is, the cover is a bit, touched by fire damage, a bit, withered away. It looks like it comes from the previous Burgomaster's collection from the house that burned down. And it is a book about the Knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
That is an amazing title. Let's flick this bad boy open and see what we can find.
It is a quick history about this knightly order of the Silver Dragon. It is known for defending the valley on the... most of the knights and stuff that you've met in this land used to be knights that worked in Strahd's army. This one, the Order of the Silver Dragon, is actually one of the opposing armies. It is a knightly order that defended the valley against Strahd's armies when he was still a man, more than 4 centuries ago.
Wait. Connections. Neurons firing. Hey, Philippe, come over here. Look at this.
Yeah, okay. I'll come and
Yes,
sit down outside of him.
Look at this order. Do you think this is the army that the undead guy was talking about? He was dressed as a knight.
Good thing.
Hmm. Do
Maybe
you
we
think
should
they're
write
looking
that
for
down.
revenge? I say we just take the book.
Well, didn't people say that Strahd won the last war because of his
did.
helps? But we've
Yeah.
got his help now with the Ravens.
Hmm.
So what if we can get all of the orders to
Reunite?
unite and fight along us?
We're not getting the skinwalkers on our side, dude.
Yes, I know
But
that bit's been blurred.
it is a bit against what I normally stand for. I don't like helping people to get people on our side. But if we helped out the elves by resurrecting that guy's sister at the Amber Temple, we might be able to convince them to help us. But
Yes,
we would also have to get them away from the Strigony, I suppose.
maybe
They, of all people in this land so far, have a good reason to fucking murder Strahd. He killed all their wives and children.
maybe at the end of this, if they have any more of their people outside of the town,
Yes.
and they might have still women and finger, they can continue breeding.
Yes. That's very interesting. I want to read more about this the order if there's any more pages.
Yeah, you flip through, and it describes a place that used to be the old chapter house of the Lightly Order in Barovia, and it is called Agrin Vosthold.
Agrin Vosthold.
What is that? What is it? I can go. Oh, I love it.
I don't know. It seems like the name of a place.
A place. Does it describe what it looks like?
I don't know. Let me continue reading.
Okay.
It looks like it describes it as being a fortified position, like a what would you call it? Not quite a castle, but like there are the smaller ones with like 4 round towers in every corner, like a bastion.
Fortress.
A fortress? Yeah, a fortress. And it describes it as being close to a swamp.
Didn't you go near a swamp recently, Philippe?
Yeah, it's on a weird building on the way there.
Yeah, to the south. That's where you said you saw the lady, right?
Yeah, yes.
Did you see any chapels or big buildings?
I saw a massive black building.
That could be it.
Could be.
GM was heavily hinting that you should go there, so maybe that's very important.
The GM is using this book to hint you again.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is why he keeps going on about setting up 4 staircases and towers. I wonder if this is why he hasn't set up the Amber Tower yet, even though I told the guy I'd do it in the next couple of days.
I guess we should go there.
Yeah, let's go to the Amber Temple.
Yeah, let's go to the Amber.
It's on the way to the Amber Temple.
Is it?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
said it was south. Yeah, it's the south road. You said it was south, right, to the swamp?
Yep.
Right.
That's why.
Well,
That's
we
like
can bring him on the way.
out of roleplay. That's why I haven't done the Ember Temple yet. I've been like following the roads to the Ember Temple and setting them up like one by one.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm getting there.
Yeah. So I think we have a plan then, if the other guys agree. We'll
If-
gather
yeah.
up everybody that's an ally and start marching south. Pick up everything along the way.
And maybe I
Take
can.
everybody with you to the Ember Temple.
We're gonna have to. If I leave them behind, they'll die.
Good
Okay.
point. We could leave.
Just dreading all the NPCs, like, oh god, no,
I'm
the amount of
sorry,
role playing
dude.
with myself I'm gonna have to do.
Should we leave the brother and sister here?
I say we bring them with them, but I'd rather not leave the people we trust. Like, we're going to be leaving with all the people we trust, and the Ravens are going to be on our side, and they're going to fly us, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh god, they can just fly us over everything.
The brother definitely wants to fight. The sister, she wants
We
to
don't
help, but you don't know for certain if she can, like, put up much of a fight. Have
We
you
don't
seen
really
her fight?
We have.
A
She
little
did
bit.
She cracks some zombie heads.
Yeah.
Maybe we head back to get the cart for the woman. See if we can buy a horse there and go and get a cart for the woman.
There is no horses. I've tried many times. But if we help out the elves, we might be able to hear one from the Strigony. I don't know.
Good point.
When we
Maybe.
run away from them. What? Yes, we're basically let's just bring everybody. Even if Irina does not fight, I would much prefer her to be with our pretty powerful group.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on her, then leave her alone where Strahd could swoop in from the skies and just snatch her.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm almost certain that person we met in the fucking Burgermeister's place was Strahd in disguise. I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again. I'm almost certain.
He looks like the cousin, Harry said.
Yeah. And he was acting very strange, and he was very calm, even though we were very heavily armed.
I don't want to derail your thoughts, but something just like popped in my head. Is Irina aware that the doll maker Blinsky in Valaki was making like dolls that looks like her?
No, I've told the brother, and he was supposed to have a conversation with her about it. That's why I'm very disappointed in him that he didn't, because he took a deep breath to go and tell her, and I left him alone to do it. And he fucking didn't.
Yeah, he cowered out.
Yeah, chicken shit. I'm gonna tell her myself. I gave him a chance. I said if he didn't, I would. So the next time I'm talking to her, she's finding out.
Well, since the DM mentioned it.
So where are you now?
We're the
in the library.
Okay.
I like to just think like you're doing it, and I just come and sit down outside and be like, oh, yes.
yeah. Put on my reading glasses.
Just put a twinkle with my mustache on my
Draw a chart. I got a piece of charcoal, so draw me. Oh dear. I gotta have you to read my backstory, guys. You're gonna like find out a little bit about that. It's fun.
On the desk in the library, you see a little monkey.
Oh, what are you doing here? Did Batavio leave you here? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know who. Yeah, sorry, Rudolph. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Stupid monkey.
Yeah. The monkey just kind of like jumping up and down, but he looks a bit like looks a bit sad.
Bugger.
Oh.
Hang on, I've got a fortune still. You stupid monkey. Hey, I give him a little scratches on the like just on the side of the face.
Okay, and he kind of just like jumps on your shoulder and just kind of like hangs out there. His little paws on the top of your helmet.
Do you want to hang out with me for a little while, buddy? Come on, hey, we're gonna go see a friend of yours. Maybe you'll recognize her. Yeah. Do you know the name Esmeralda? Esmeralda. Yeah, we're gonna go see her. Come on, monkey.
I'm playing a monkey.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
The role you were destined to play, sir. All right. Back to the tavern then.
I guess so.
Nobody ever sees that.
Everyone's gonna see it now.
Wait, where did she say the husband was again?
Just in the house somewhere. Like,
let's go have a chat with him, of course.
You can see him on the way out.
Let's go talk to him.
Yeah.
Nikolai.
Nikolai?
I was about to look up what he was called, and as I was like thinking about it, it just popped in my brain. I was like, oh yeah, Nikolai. Because the son was also called Nikolai.
That's right. That's why earlier you were like, is this another junior thing?
Nikolai Wachter. Yeah, he's just hanging out in his house, like doing whatever nobles do, smoking a pipe or whatever, reading the newspaper.
Nikolai, good to see you again.
Alucard, welcome back. So, I believe Ernst told you that me and my friend here, as he points to the skeleton warrior, were getting a bit weaker as you left us, but we are seemingly recovering now.
Everyone mounds the Rangos. Yes, as I mentioned to you before, I was worried we were linked. I think this pretty much confirms my theory. If I get too far away from you, I think my effect of bringing you back will end. You will die.
Oh, our life essence is tied to you?
I believe so. I'm sorry.
Well, Even if I am on borrowed time now, at least I've had a bit of extra time to spend with my family, so I suppose I should be grateful. It is
don't
more
wanna-
than most get in these lands.
I suppose that's true. I don't want to get your hopes up, but there are many, many strange things in Strahd's castle. Who knows? Maybe there's a way we can make this a permanent thing. I don't know. I'm new to this as well. I just started studying stronger spells.
Perhaps. But if it is so that my time has come to an end, I will fully accept it. And I will oppose Strahd till my last breath, whatever you would call this.
You're a brave man, Nikolai. Speaking of which, I was hoping the two of you would be willing to travel with us. We're pretty much gathering everybody up, and we're going to start heading south and then head towards Strahd's castle after that. We have a small errand to run at a temple, but we'd rather you came with us because if I get too far away, I believe you'll die, like I said, and I might not be able to bring you back.
You are aware with Strahd's history, yes?
All of it?
Well, I do not know all of it, but the main part of the story is that the curse on Strahd befell him because he tried using dark magic to save a loved one from the dead. So
yes.
if you have to lower yourself to using dark magic to keep me from expiring, I would rather you not. I do not want this whole tragedy to repeat itself. Not for my old bones.
I would not do that, sir. I would not go that far. If there's just some way to sever the link between us so that you can remain, that's all I mean.
Bringing people back is always a cautionary tale.
That's true. That's why, despite everything, I wouldn't do it on a family member or a friend if I didn't absolutely have to.
Yes.
But
it is a strange sensation. I feel like myself, but also not quite myself, if you understand. Well, I suppose if there is anyone that understands, it would be you.
Yeah. Yeah, I fully understand. I really do. Sad moment. I don't say anything for a second, Philippe. So if you want to say anything, go ahead.
The monkey's like tapping on your head.
I scratch him.
Do you have anything you want to say to this man, Philippe?
I do not. I'm trying to stay quiet to.
But yes, like I've told you before, I've promised you my services for bringing me back, and I will keep my end of that promise when you are in need of my sword. Just tell me when.
Well, it would be pretty much now, if you would be willing.
We're going towards Strahd's castle, to Ravenloft?
We're going to help out one of the elves on the way to an Amber Temple. We're heading south anyway.
The elves?
Yes, and perhaps gain an ally. Considering, do you know what Strahd did to the elves?
I know a great tragedy befell the elven kind, which turned them into subservient servants of Strahd. But I do not know the whole story.
Well, he killed all their women and children. They can't reproduce, and now they're under the constant guard of the Strigony. Yeah, so if anyone hates Strahd in this land, I would bet it's them, as I was saying to my companion earlier.
Yes,
so I think if
that
we
is
help
understandable.
him,
if Strahd would ever hurt my little Stella, I would go to the afterlife and back to hurt him.
Precisely, which is why I think if we help this man, that we might gain a nice little boost to our attack force. I just don't want to go too far away from you because the Amber Temple is pretty far, so which is why I want you to come with me now.
But the elves just outside of town, they are guarded by the Strigony, are they not?
Yes, it'll be one gentleman that'll be sneaking away with us. The leader.
I see. And once we've helped him, the elves will help you?
Possibly. At the very least, I'm hoping he will. One
Well-
more ally is one more ally.
It's better than, yes. Better than no allies in this fight and against Strahd.
Hmm. We also have a fellow called Ismark, a vampire hunter. As you know, you've probably met him. Your wife seems to know him.
Yes,
Rudolph.
the man she sent out towards Strahd's castle. Into the lion's den, so to speak.
Yes, yes. We also have his apprentice. She's agreed to help us. So we've got quite a few people that are willing to help. And
This is good.
considering the spy master knows, I also assume you know about the people that run the tavern. That they are ravens.
Huh. I knew there was something strange about them, but I was not informed that they are ravens. Like small little birds.
They could
No,
big versions.
big
versions.
ones.
How big?
They're
Bigger than
the
you.
man. Yeah.
Oh.
They offered to fight with us as well, which is fantastic. And they're going to basically fly us to Strahd's castle or something.
Lions.
Literally
Yes.
carry us.
Hmm.
But we're going to go to the temple, and then we're going to help this gentleman, and then we're going to fly there, I suppose.
Mm,
I would prefer an
or they
old-fashioned
can-
horse, but guess flying would be faster. Strange. But I guess
Mhm.
strange times require strange
Come on.
methods.
Have you ever flown before?
No.
Me either. It'd be pretty fun. Well, I have, but not like this. I've been on an airship once.
Can't
Same.
say I'm a fan of heights, but I'll give it a go.
close your
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, it's probably
I
gonna be
mean,
pretty
I
windy up there.
already died once.
True. So they might even be willing to fly us to the Amber Temple. I'm hoping,
Mm,
but we need to also
But-
possibly stop along the way because we found this note, and I show him the book.
The eagles can't fly to Mount Doom because the Nazgul would stop them.
But they fought the Nazgul. Let's see.
The never-ending discussion of should the eagles taken them to the mountain.
They could have flown them part of the way. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's ridiculous. But it's about the journey, Chris.
But yeah, the movies wouldn't have happened if the eagles were around.
And I show him the book about the Silver Dragon Order. Did you hear about the knight that apparently came to the edge of town?
Oh yes, gave the guards quite a scare.
We believe he's linked to this order, which is also just south of here towards the Amber Temple. So we might be able to get some allies there because he definitely hates vampires. We saw that knight staking a vampire before.
Oh, Angrim Vosthold? We've been
Yeah,
told that it's a haunted place. People are being told to stay away from there.
Possibly because he has an undead army there or something. He says the people are coming back if they're the people in this tale, like I'm theorizing.
mm,
A great battle happened there long ago in the nearby swamp. Rumors have it that if you go there, you can still see shimmers of the battle in the fog.
you can. I've been
Oh.
there.
You've been there?
Yes.
It is true, you still see the battle happening till this day?
Yes. It's enlightening.
What is it like? Is it a glorious battle?
It's yeah. So it is a big battle, big, like takes up nearly all of the swamp.
How big we talking? 100 soldiers?
More,
More?
but I couldn't see all of it, but it was big. I don't want to be like say it's like 1,000, and then Chris to say it's actually 100.
Did you ever watch Samurai Cop, Chris?
No, I never actually got around to watching it.
Trust me, it's big. Sorry. I'll show you the scene I'm talking about
Yeah.
there.
Maybe on
I
the way
mean-
there.
When Philippe said I couldn't see all of it, but it was big, my mind immediately went to like, that's what she said. But I didn't do it. Oh, then the rumors are true. Then perhaps there is some truth to a knightly order being in Agron Voshold.
Could be.
Could be worthy of inspection.
Yes, and like I said, these are all on the one route, so if we just head over there, that would be pretty good. The
Yeah.
Ravens did say they would stay nearby if we on our journey. This seems like a plan. I assume you need time to prepare. I mean, you're smoking a pipe right now, so.
Yes. Yeah, he drops what he's doing, and he's ready to go.
Oh.
He's
Um,
you know, what's the best comparison gonna be for you? I guess butler in is it ReZero, where it's like the badass butler? It's like an old man, but
yeah.
he actually knows how to fight. He's dressed kind of like a butler, has like a nice suit on and stuff like that, but a sword at his belt.
Definitely not ReZero.
Doesn't Emilia have like the old man butler that like knows how to fight? Am I thinking of something else?
There is something like that, but I don't think it's ReZero. I mean, she only has the maids and stuff, right? Anime.
He helps him with the wagon and stuff like that. Is it Shield Hero? I don't know. It's one of the fantasy ones.
There's the one where it's literally like a demon or something, and it's a kid. And then Overlord
Yeah, no,
has
it's not
one.
that one.
Overlord has one. It's a very Japanese thing to have the like badass butler Alfred character. So there's a lot of animes.
Yeah, it's from ReZero. Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
Talk about Will. We haven't seen him in ages.
That's not her
Wilhelm
butler.
von
That's not her
Astrea.
butler. Yeah, he is in it, but he's not her butler. That's the enemy's butler, the one that's
Yeah.
trying to become queen as well.
But he's like a badass.
Yeah.
He kind of trains Subaru
yeah.
at some point.
Yeah, he's not Amelia's. But yeah, that's why I was like, no, she doesn't have an old man butler. Yeah, no, it's like that other one that like works again with the cat ears, works for her. You know, the one with the trap character that like is beside her.
Yeah.
Cab.
Yeah, that's
That
like the kind of
Yeah,
type of
he was
person
awesome.
that he is, like nice and noble looking, but still a good fighter.
Yeah, cool. Does he have his
Um,
weapons and everything already? So he's ready to go.
Yeah,
Cool.
but it's like
Right.
he's not in armor. He's not an armored soldier.
And I guess we'll head to the tavern and leave it off there and see if Conan comes up and stuff.
Do you
So-
mind if
Yeah.
I have a pit stop at the blacksmith?
Oh yeah. Of course, you need to pick up your shit.
Yes, and tell him I don't need it anymore.
Yep, he's just still pick up your shit and be more over encumbered. It's a spare set. Put it in Esteban.
Oh, talk about Esteban. I need to sell the shirt that I have on him. Or did I get rid of it already?
You're gonna have to leave him here, you know.
I know I'm gonna have to leave him here.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to like tell the Raven people.
Yeah,
to
I
them.
specifically made it a point like ravens cannot pick up your horse. It's not gonna happen.
Mhm.
I know, but like, are we traveling on foot to the Ember Temple?
I'm gonna ask them if they're gonna give us a lift down to the thing and then take us on down to the Ember Temple. They said they'll be nearby by the castle, so maybe they'll do it for us. We'll see.
I just want to know if they feed him. I've been trying to. I was trying to ask them.
If you
No, they'll let your horse starve. That's like tied to the inn.
Oh god.
Uh,
You wanna do this?
No, I think we're good. Like we went way longer than I ever planned to, but it just kind of kept rolling, and I was like, yeah, this is fine.
Could we do the blacksmith thing first?
Sure.
I'm gonna give you your XP first and stuff like that. What are you gonna do at the blacksmith? Just get your armor that's broken repaired?
Yeah, and tell him that I don't want the chest plate anymore.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that after, just like real quick. I really don't want to do a shopping thing now.
Okay.
But yeah, you can all have 125 experience in total.
Nice.
125.
125 smackaroonies.
Bum.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Sorry. You started the Superman thing, I don't know why.
I don't know why I make the noises I do. we go. That's the experience for Destructore as well.
Not that I'll ever spend it.
Yeah.
He's been spending it. I don't know on what, but he's been spending it. I've noticed that it keeps going down on the sheet. Or he just deletes it, but I hope that's what he's doing.
I wouldn't like to think so. Oh, God.
Experience? Yeah.
Experience.
Do I do something that could help us, or do I do something that could help us?